That way, I can hear about this. Well, the thing is too, it's like it helps me, like when I hear about Bleach later, when we talk about it. That way, I'm not like so far out of the loop. Because right now, like where I'm at back in the show. Well, okay, so first
did you start
I was,
over or no?
I've been starting over since like I started over. When did I start?
Because
I feel like
first I started back in season 1, right? I got through the first, I think 12 episodes. Pretty recently. It's pretty recent. Whenever I had time, I usually watch like 1 or 2. Like me and her, she'll sit next to me too because she wants to rewatch the thing. We're just kind of binging through it.
Yeah, I've been on and off watching it for the last I feel since before
I'm skipping
right
the fillers though. I'm not watching.
Yeah, I do that too. No, I don't watch fillers. I mean, the only filler that I contemplated watching was the 1,000 Year because I've never seen it, but like I've just been like.
That's not a filler.
No. Oh no. The Zonpak Toe Rebellion arc.
Oh yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That filler.
Well, that one and the one after that. Actually, the one after that. Is interesting because even though it's a filler, it's one that actually makes sense in the timeline versus the other ones, which are just kind of, we were just here, but now we're over here. It's like a metaverse or what if, and I hate that shit. It makes no sense
Yeah,
with the timeline. Even though I love the Zanpakuto one, which is the best one, it doesn't make sense in the timeline.
Does the Bount one make any sense in the timeline?
Actually, yeah, that's also true. That does, unfortunately.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. The Bount art fucking fits in the timeline perfectly because there's all this downtime between when Aizen leaves and then fucking Arankars.
Because they go back and then everything changes. It almost feels like it doesn't because it just transitions nicely. That's the thing. People probably don't even know if it's filler or not. They just are just watchers of the show only.
Yeah, we want to know what the problem is with that situation is that the fucking Bount arc is dog shit, dude.
It is.
It's awful.
Stupid.
It's so bad.
I don't think anybody likes it. There's only like a few good scenes, and the rest of it's just...
Whenever you get in Halo Wars' match, invite me, because you're appearing offline like you always are.
No, I'm on. It's the fucking system game thing. I don't know. I give up, dude. I'm done. That's why I invited you in case it's saying I'm offline again. In case you didn't see me on, because I saw you got on.
Yeah.
And I was kind of watching something too, and then I saw you again. So I finished watching. I have a pizza in the oven. It's hopefully done in the next few minutes.
Dude, I will say this. On Exile, we've played 15 games and we've won 12 of them. We've only lost 3 games on Exile.
Hopefully those are the last ones we lose.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, no, going back to what I was saying, I was curious, because I doubt they'll ever animate it, but I went ahead and I read it, and this arc takes place 12 years after the 1,000-Year Blood War. Not the end of it, just the actual war period. Because at the end of the 1,000-Year Blood War, there is a time skip 10 years in the future, the last chapter. So at the end of the show, it's probably going to do the same thing. It's going to go 10 years into the future. It's going to be a time skip. And this is 2 years after that. So we're 2 years after that. That's where the Hell arc takes place.
Well, I feel like there's a lot of lore to be made with Hell because Hell's very unexplored.
It is.
Even with that Hell movie, it's still unexplored on how the concept.
Throw that movie out. Even though it was a good movie, throw it out. That movie is not canon.
Non-canon?
Yep.
Ooh.
Throw everything you knew about it out. That was the only movie that showed it, and it was just a movie, and it wasn't made by the creator, and it's not canon. Because now he actually started diving into that, and dude, it's actually more fucked up than the movie. It's dark as shit. And honestly, a lot of this chapter felt like an actual not just the beginning, but he dumped a lot of lore. So it's actually really messed up what Hell truly is. It just I thought the Thousand Year Blood War was dark. This is even darker than that. This could have, if he continues with this arc and actually makes an ending of it, or a continuation and then an ending. I don't know if he ever will. This might be a really good arc. Because I just don't understand. I mean, well, I don't understand because not all the questions were answered. He obviously there's a massive cliffhanger. It's like it just abruptly ends. That's it. It says end of chapter.
Got to.
Yeah,
Bleach.
it's bad. It's real bad because they told us how it works, like the cycle of life and death. When you're in the world of the living, you die, you become a soul, a spiritual being, and then you either, if you don't find a soul reaper to take you to the soul society, you turn into a hollow because you just spend too much time there in grief. That's just what happens. But then you go to the soul society, you're fine. You're a hollow, you have to get exercise, and then you can go to the soul society once you cleanse the soul. We already knew that. They didn't explain.
Is that what happens, Eddie?
What?
I mean, isn't that what happens anyway? When you slay a hollow, don't you just, are you killing it or exercising? Like,
no,
what is the difference?
The Quincy's, there's two different factions. There's the Soul Reapers and the Quincy's. Remember that? The Quincy's believe in just completely eradicating the hollow, destroying it whole, completely gone. The Soul Reapers are meant to give balance in the universe, as in they cleanse the hollows and that's it. What happens after depends on two different things.
Yeah, but then Ichigo, like when he kills all those hollows in season 2, or season 1 of the show, where he's just fucking around and he just slices up a hollow and kills it. Is that exercising it?
Yeah. You ever notice that when he kills them, they just kind of vaporize? That's because it's getting exercised and being sent through to the Soul Society, where it's regained as a whole, whoever was unfortunate enough. However, remember, they showed off in season 1. This is the only time you see of it. What happens when you cleanse, when you cleanse a hollow, but the person who became a hollow is automatically an evil person, like a mass serial killer. Instead of going to the Soul Society, they can't. They're denied entry to that, so Hell welcomes them. Hell actually comes to seek them before they can get sent there to provide balance in the universe. But Hell has another purpose, though. Besides that, it's a really dark purpose. So here's the terrifying thing. And you probably know where this is going when I say this. So going back, when a person dies in the real world, they become a soul. They go to the Soul Society as a spiritual being. They never explained past that. What happens when a soul dies, right? Like if you die in your soul, because it can happen. You're more resilient, but it can happen. What happens?
Yeah.
Oh, well, here's what happens. You basically turn into Reishi and become part of the Earth again. You become part of the universe. Basically like scattered ashes. That's all that happens. However, there are souls that are graded based on power. So now there's a legitimate power scale in Bleach now that they had. There's grade, I think there's multiple grades, but grade 3 and higher, which would be grade 2 and then grade 1. I don't know if it goes to grade 0 or not.
Yeah.
They didn't explain this completely. But grade 3 and higher, because they have so much energy, they could not do that. There's too much energy for the world to vaporize and take in. So what happens is, when, for example, a Soul Reaper captain is rated grade 3. What happens when a Soul Reaper captain dies? So the 1,000-Year Blood War, this is already tied into that, had ramifications for multiple Soul Reaper captain deaths.
Yeah.
What happens when a captain dies? Well, obviously he's dead, but his body cannot be decomposed in the Reishi because there's too much. So what happens is a lot of that gets sent to Hell, pretty much.
Oh, that's fun.
And they become a whole being. They stay as a whole being, but they get refigured back to Hell. And I gotta reread it again. I don't remember the full story, but the reason why the doors were closed for so long was there's two beings in the universe that had so much spirit energy that it suppressed the doors. And once both of them, well, one wasn't killed, one was Eisen. He was sealed away. He no longer exists. Well, he does, but like, you can't pick up his energy. He disappeared at the Thousand Year Blood War. We don't know what happened to him. He's wandering somewhere.
Oh, okay.
So
Wonderful.
he's a rogue. We don't know what happened to him. The other one was well, you haven't met him yet, but he's the main villain, Juha Bach, which everybody gets destroyed by.
And you're telling me that those two individuals had enough spirit energy to just spirit power to literally keep the gates of hell from opening.
Yeah, now
Those
that they're
two.
gone, in this, the reason why it's called Hell Arc, a portal opens up, and a familiar person comes out. Ichigo doesn't know them, but Renji, Uryu, everybody knows this guy. It's the one dude from the Hueco Mundo arc. And by the way, he looks sick now. His new form is sick. It's like a hell form. And give me a second. Shut up. Shut up. Stop. I'm trying to talk because you're annoying. So anyway, if you remember the dude named Zyle Aporo Grants, you remember him?
Oh God.
He is
yeah.
the 8th Espada. He's pink hair. Yeah, you remember him.
Oh yeah.
He was not a good person, so when they killed him, because he's at grade 3, because Espada are pretty similar to captains in terms of reishi or spirit energy or whatever you want to call it. He did not return to the earth. Instead, his body, all his reishi was brought to hell, and he was reformed into a natural being, but he was chained to hell. Also, when a hollow or an espada or anything like that, when they go to hell, they are no longer a hollow. They are no longer a soul reaper. Things change. The hole in a hollow, you know, their hole to show that they're a hollow, it gets brought to the outside of their body. The hole is no longer in their body. It's on the outside now, and it forms on the outside. It's actually pretty creepy because it makes some weird, really cringy designs. Not cringy as in bad, cringy as in, oh shit. That's fucked up. And he looks all demonic and shit now. Like, his mask is gone. There's no more hollow masks, no more nothing. He's just a hell being now. But he came out of hell, and he saw Renji. He started fighting him, and Ichigo, basically, they kept it canon, because this guy's a genius, and he says, well, the guy that made the story, Ichigo says, who the hell are you? Because Ichigo's never met this guy. Renji, Uryu, and everybody else fought this guy. He didn't. He was fighting, while they were fighting him, he was fighting who again? I can't remember.
He was still fighting. He was probably, during that, he was fighting, he just finished fighting Grimjow, and now he was fighting.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
He was fighting.
Noitora.
Oh, yeah, Noitora.
Yeah, that guy. He was fighting him, the 5th Espada, while they were fighting this guy, because they were in cohorts with each other. There's a whole do you remember that, the lore behind it? They were like best buds, well, not best buds, but like they worked together because they were little bitches, and that's how they took down the 3rd Espada because he hated her. Well,
yeah, that's how I took down
previous 3rd Espada. I'm gonna say that right now because the new one is now the Queen of Hueco Mundo, because what's his name is the Bargon guy's dead and Aizen's not there, so she became the queen, but then she gets taken prisoner by the Stern Ritter. But that's in Thousand Year Blood War. I'll let you discover that yourself. So they he dropped this whole thing on us, and he was explaining it. So you heard it from the mouth. And then before he can talk anymore, the biggest plot twist I'd never seen coming, because he set this up. So he's like, why do you think they're called hell butterflies? And these are the butterflies you've been seeing since the very first episodes. Why do you think they have the name hell in them? Because they come from hell. Even though they guide soul reapers.
But
so there's that, and then you see what's his name? Sotono Kotowari? You know the name of the Zanpakuto? You know who the owner is?
I'm trying to remember.
So, you remember Ukitake?
Okitaki.
Yeah, Jushiro, Captain.
Yeah.
He has white hair. He's always sick. He's like
Yeah.
the other captain, Shunsui's. He's like they're best friends because they're the oldest
Yeah.
captains.
Oh, yeah. Those fucking CAs.
Yeah, yeah. You just see a big version of that come out of hell and take him in, and then it ends there, and we're like, oh shit, that's not good.
What the dude, that's all confusing.
Yeah, well, because the allies that we once knew might become our enemies because of the whole thing with hell. Also, they didn't explain about Kazui, because Kazui, we don't know his powers. All we know is he's overpowered. He destroyed what's left of Juha Bak with just one hand, which everybody could not even defeat.
The
Which is
fuck
really
is
weird.
Kazui?
He's a new character.
Okay, well, that would have been nice to know. I was like, who the fuck is Kazui?
Well, he's a little kid, but he's like really terrifying. He's he's Ichigo's kid.
Oh.
But
Oh, Jesus.
we don't understand. Nobody understands his power. It's a really weird power. We don't know what it is. Like he summoned the eyeballs from hell and threw his soul into hell or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So he has some sort of ability that's tied to hell. We don't even know what it is. But he can
Sounds
literally.
like an Okira ability.
You know how Ichigo, like, he has to push his soul out of his body and he's a soul reaper? Kazui's not like that. He automatically activates the clothes right on him and he turns it immediately into a soul reaper and his sword comes out. He's automatically that.
You feel like number
It's really creepy.
Take a big fat massive poop. What?
That's how it works.
That's
it.
That's gonna be his number. Kazui's son's gonna be number 2 when this anime comes out in 22
like he's the real
years.
Villain. But he's like so carefree.
Like
Also this. Man.
You gonna invite me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh shit! Fuck! No! You fucking suck. Alright, got my pizza.
Dude, one of the things that really upsets me, like at this very moment, is that, like, I feel like, and this is just me, I feel like it's still gonna take 5 years for this 1,000-year blood war to finish.
Dude, it's a long arc.
the end.
It will take a while.
Like, I feel like this is gonna be at least 100 episodes.
Most likely.
Like, easily.
What I just sent you a picture of, like, it's near the end where they all form up and go to fight the big guy. Like, they're gonna invade the palace and try to take on the dude that's like the almighty.
Jesus. Now you feel
Well, that's not the whole picture. I couldn't get the whole picture, but that's like the small squad. The special task force, they call them. Oh, thanks.
I mean, that's all you need at the end of the day.
Well, no, I mean, they're missing quite a few people that would make a huge difference. But, like, that's not all of them.
Nah, Ichigo can do it by himself. He's the king.
Well, you see his new design is fucking sick. Like, he's got, like, armor on. It's like some weird-looking samurai armor shit.
Now you feel... Okay, I'm done.
But he's also... It's like, what the actual...
Well, you know, I mean, okay, so I feel like some of these villains, like, dude, like, I get aggravated because when you think long and hard about it, I feel like Aizen should have just been easily defeated by Yamamoto. But, of course, Aizen has to play some fucking cheap bullshit, like...
Well, he's smart.
Hey,
he knew he couldn't fight him, so he made that one hollow specifically to stop him. It's supposed to counter his Zanbakuto because it's so overpowered.
Yeah, it just eats it, and then it just makes it explode, and then...
Yeah. Yeah, but then you see what happens when everything that was going to happen, like they gave you false hope. So they have Eisen, right? And
Yep.
you're like, okay, there's minimal deaths. There's still deaths, but minimal, right? They're like, oh, no one's
Yeah.
gonna die. Everything's fine, right? You think Momo died? No, she's okay. Everything's great. Eisen couldn't do
Dude.
everything that you wanted to see happen. And then the next arc, the 1,000-Year Blood War, holds no punches. Because everything that Eisen was going to do, you actually get to see what it looks like if he would have succeeded. Because the other person that comes after Eisen does what he was gonna do.
Yeah, dude, I was hoping, like, I'm sorry, but let me tell you something. Momo needed to die. Like, she's just been... Dude, I'm sorry, but, like, when you watch that first episode, like, the first time she gets fucking slaughtered, Eisen literally slices her open, and she somehow not... She literally is bleeding, like, out for, like, minutes.
Well, that happens in the end, too. Remember when they're fighting the war and they stab her? They stabbed Eisen? They're like, we did it!
Yeah.
All of a sudden... She's like, what are you guys doing? You stupid! And they're like, oh shit! And she's like getting shanked by all of them. It's fucking
Like,
terrible.
fuck, dude. Just, like, I just...
She's like a pincushion.
Like, I don't... Like, I just don't understand, man. And, you know... Like, that's one character that I feel like should have died. One character I wish I got to see more of, like, because dude...
There's
like,
a lot of characters that should have gotten more time,
dude,
but they didn't, and that's why when
I'm
the 1,000-Year
sorry,
Blood
dude.
War comes, they will get the
Dude,
time they
Shunsui-
need.
Dude, Shunsui has got to be so fucking strong. Like, he has to be so strong. Because he fucking was able to wipe out the number... Like, I mean, granted, I don't really know how strong Stark was when you think about it. Like, he was the #1 Espada, but, like, he also wasn't the... I don't think he was the most powerful.
No, there was two
I don't
that
really-
might have been more powerful. Number one, Yami was the strongest one
I guess...
out of all
Yeah,
of them.
because...
But
yeah.
he got taken out by Zaraki and the other guy.
Yeah.
Byakuya.
Byakuya. I feel like Okiura in his second release state is stronger than both of the
He
all
is
of them
because he
combined,
never.
all of them.
The reason why he's 4, he's never shown that form off to Eisen. So
Dude,
he gave him 4
like-
based on his only release, but he was the only one that had a second release, and that's what made him like kind of OP.
I will say this though. I feel like even then, if he came with and then second released, all those other captains would have just been fucking slaughtered. Like, they wouldn't have stand a chance. And that's the thing. I feel like the thing is that Eisen had to have known that Ichigo was either going to die or he was going to evolve past his second. He was going to evolve. Like, that's, like, again, like, Eisen planned all of this was just to make Ichigo stronger. But for what? So he can have a foe that's equal to him in strength?
So he can.
Is
he
that
can
what
have,
it all...
Yeah, there's 2 reasons why he did that. Number one, he wanted to see it as a test subject to see how, like, a creature, like someone like him, can survive and how to make more of them, and how the soul, because he's just all about knowledge. That's why he was obsessed with Urahara, because he's a smarter guy than he was. He stole the Hogyoku from him because he couldn't fucking figure it out. So he got that. Number 2, once he was able to figure the Hogyoku out and he merged with it, he needed somebody just as strong to test out these new abilities to see how much stronger he would gain from merging with it. And because he merged with it, he is now immortal. He cannot die. That's why he's sealed away.
Well, I think the other thing, too, is I feel like...
Except for the main
Eisen
enemy, which is really scary, what he can do.
I just feel like Eisen as a character, like, you know, the longer you break it down, it just, like, it gets really, like, because of what he did, you can understand why he's going through these motions, because he's already gone too far. He already knows his fate is sealed.
Oh, he knows
he's
what he
going to
wants.
live. He's going to live forever, no matter what. Even, yeah, I mean, because that's just how it is. So there's nothing he or anybody else can do about it. So you have one of 2 options. You either try to find some foe to beat the impossible odds of forever, or you just do nothing. and that's
Well,
what he tried to do. But like even then, it still doesn't make sense because Ichigo still wouldn't have been able to kill him.
it doesn't matter
I,
because
Aizen,
even if that's the
Aizen
case,
would have.
the reason why he did the Ichigo thing, right? He fought him after he was gonna beat Ichigo. He was gonna make the Oaken, which is the Royal Palace key. That was his original plan, his main plan. And in order to do that, he needs to destroy the entire town of Karakura and turn it.
He had to nuke. Yeah, he had to nuke it.
He had to use
Which
all
he
the
would have
race
done
sheet to make the key, which then opens the Royal Palace up, which you get to see happen in the last arc again. And his main goal, because he says at the end, his original plan was to assassinate the Soul King because he refused to be controlled by a being that's higher than him. So he was going to kill him. Didn't even get close. Now Juhabak does. And slaughters everybody. And I got to see the final fight again because I forgot how it kind of went, and I just realized it was all an illusion. I totally... See, that's the problem. I'm hoping, and I know this will probably happen too, because he was rushed, a lot of it just didn't make sense, so I had to really think about it. I had to look at other people's analysis too, because we've all came to the same conclusion, which was good. Only time will tell. The show will probably, the anime TV series will probably, like, expand on all these things. You can tell he was rushing at the end, because there were certain characters, the same thing happened. We lost certain characters. You don't hear from them ever again. Even as the show, the series ends, you don't know what happened to them. You just assume that they survived and that everything was okay. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, it's the same characters too, Ryan. The exact same ones. Okay. There's one like you know, like they all gathered at the end. I just sent you that one picture I had. That's not all of them, but everybody in that picture, and then beyond that picture, because it doesn't extend that far. I couldn't get a version of that, but it's in color too. There's certain people that you just don't know what happened. That's the problem. Did they succeed? Did not succeed? Now also, when you watch the trailer for the thing, there's certain parts on that I'm like, dude, like in that picture, I recognize what's coming up, what's gonna happen, how it starts. That's all I kind of remember. It's very vague. A lot of it's probably gonna be a Mandela effect. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, I think I know how it goes, but then I forgot that's how it really goes. So only time will tell. There's a lot I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
Like what everybody looks
I
like,
mean,
their new look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's different too. I mean, it's hard to say because, like, I wish I had like memories of watching Bleach back in it. Like, I would say back in like 2009, 2010, 2011 to see if I remember it differently from now. Because I don't feel like the show has changed all that much. But like, why do I feel like? And am I wrong? I might be wrong. It might be because it was the Japanese version. But I still feel like when we first watched Bleach 192...
Which one was that again?
It's the one where Ichigo's... Or no, it's episode 190. It's the one before... You know, because it's... Oh, no, it is 192. It's 192 because it happened after, you know, Nell already got... Nell gets defeated and Ichigo's about to get fucking beat in half. And Orihime can't stop saying Ichigo's name. And I thought she said it like 50 times. Like, I thought it was really a lot. But when you watch that episode over, she really doesn't say it all that much.
It's different now.
Why do I feel like... I feel like when that episode first aired, she said Ichigo like 1,000 times. Like, so many times. Like, I was like, holy shit, shut up. But, like, I rewatched the episode, I'm like... She starts, like, she doesn't say his name all that much. She just, like,
is that
makes
the episode
noises.
Where he's getting, like, his arm broke or whatever?
Yeah, and he's, like, he lifts his arm, and then, like, the fucking beast, like, takes his fingers and then just goes, and he goes, do no,
Wait, what? No, you and me remember it differently. I gotta rewatch it again. I don't remember that.
Oh,
is that the music?
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no. Hold on.
Like, oh man, hold on. I gotta find it.
I think the Japanese version is worse. That's probably what it is. It's Kurosaki-kun, and it just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
But the English version, I think they narrow it down because it just it was too much. Ugh.
Nope. Nope, that wasn't it. Dude, where is it? I'm trying to... I gotta find it. Yeah, it's this one. It's like Ichigo's head, like, because the reason why this music plays is because he drops his sword.
Oh, and they think he's gonna die or whatever?
Yeah, and he's just like, this fight is over. And she's like, ah! And he just gets fucking smashed into the ground, like...
Dude, that was
and all
a
you hear is
painful
this
fight
music.
to see. I hated that.
And then hear this like this depressing ass shit.
You're just hoping some miracle happens. But it kind of does. But the problem is, it takes like 3 takes to take this guy down. Because, obviously, Ichigo fights him. But he can't.
Takes way too many.
Because he's hurt from the fight with Grim Jow. That doesn't work. What's her name fights him. Doesn't work. And then Jiraki comes and just does that one move and chops him down. You just see him like fall to the floor.
Dude, I love it. He's like, he uses 2 hands and he just slices him in half. Like, oh, okay.
All right, well now he's dead. Although I was looking up other people's like thoughts on that fight, and they said it would have been more satisfying probably because obviously they get why that happened, but it probably would have been more satisfying to see Nell kill him. Only because she would have got like revenge for what he did in the past. It would have been closure. I mean, at the end, there's a touching moment. They kind of stare at each other's eyes before he fucking dies, but that's it.
Yeah, but like at the same time too, it doesn't feel like it's earned.
Mm-hmm.
Because like,
well, I don't think she would have the power. Because a lot of people said at that moment, because he said things have changed, they doubt. Like, yeah, she was 3 in the past, but her rank means differently now. If it was measured now,
True.
That was in the past. They said that if they would have continued, she probably would have lost the fight because he didn't release his Zanpakuto yet. He was fighting in an unreleased state. If he would have done that, it probably would have been game over.
Yeah, but it would have been. But the thing is that he was already pinned down. And he was gonna get his fucking head split open with a sword.
Now, the reason why she's too soft. I don't think she would have been able to kill him. Number 1. Number 2, everything she was doing to him felt like it wasn't doing a whole lot. He was just laughing it off.
He was just getting beat up around. But then he still got trapped.
He got pierced with her lance when she activated hers. But the thing is, it only pinned him down. Like I said, it didn't even... A lot of people made this argument, and it's interesting. It didn't really do a whole lot. And it looked like she was about to kill him, but she said this fight's over. She wasn't going to kill him or something like that. I forgot what she said. I can't remember. And right when she was about to... Everyone thought maybe it was a finishing blow. She loses her power, which sucks. And she can't do it because she's worn out. And that's when you're like, well, shit, we're fucked. It's over. It's always shit like that. Things change later, though. I will say that. Things change later when Urahara gets involved, by the way. This is going to sound funny, but it almost feels like a Sergeant Johnson moment from Halo after this point onward. Oh, because God. You know they're alive maybe or dead. You don't know the position everybody's in until you get to the 1,000-year blood war, and then you're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that person. They're still alive.
I mean, I feel like Grim Jow should still be alive. There's no indication showing that he died. Like, yeah, he got fucking shellacked against Noritora's sword, but I don't know. He was still in his release state too. When you're about to die, I thought you don't keep your release state.
He was in his regular. Remember that?
Oh no, he lost it. Never mind. I don't know, dude.
Well, you have to see. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. You're just gonna have to watch the rest of the show.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's obvious. Like, well, I mean, it's obvious. I'm sorry, but if anybody believed that characters like Don Chaka, Pesce were dead, you're an idiot, because they just got fucking blasted off into Narnia for no reason. They just got sent off into another dimension, and then they were just never seen from again. There was no reason for them to get blasted away. They just were because of.
Well, I will say that's how it starts. That's what you're gonna see in the either the first or second episode. You're gonna see that.
We're blasting off again.
Do you so you remember the trailer when the music starts and you see him walking with the new animation, which just looks fucking crisp as shit?
Yeah.
That is going to be the first episode. That's Katakura Town. In the first episode, a bunch of rookie Soul Reapers basically are going. I can't remember the full thing, so I'm gonna have to watch it with you and Nat and everything to kind of memorize myself. But I remember a bunch of rookie Soul Reapers who are brand new are just like, oh yeah, we're going to the world of living to go, fight House for the first time. They know nothing. They go there, everybody gets slaughtered. They're like, they're so strong, and all of a sudden you just see like he's about to get killed. And you just see Ichigo come out of nowhere and chop him right in half. And he's like,
oh my god.
He's like, what? And then obviously you see the whole crew there. Chad, Uryu, Orihime, they're all like destroying all the houses. They're like, who are these guys? And then you look at Ichigo, he's like, oh, you're the hero who defeated Aizen. That's how he's known. He's like a celebrity now. Everybody knows him from just his face. He's like, I heard you were strong, but I didn't think you were that strong. He's like, no, these guys are just weak.
You guys are just weak.
Yeah, that's how it all starts, the whole thing. And then after that, the whole Stern Ritter invasion, it's so fast. Because Ichigo doesn't know about it. I forgot what he's doing. He's patrolling the town shortly after that and then during that he finds, which is the first time this happened, but Nell found a way to get to the world of the living. And she goes to see him. I think Pesce joins up eventually too, and she tells him the bad news. She tells him about the big bad that just showed up. He was planning this from the very beginning, and he started learning about who he doesn't even know who he is yet. All he knows is that an unstoppable force has invaded Hueco Mundo and the Soul Society at the same time, and is taking people prisoner. And just to show off how strong this new force is, you get to see previous villains that Ichigo fought in the past that struggled with have just slaughter everybody. With no mercy and with ease. He just takes them down.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, and there's almost like they almost like take them like as hostages, it's almost like concentration camps. It's fucked up. That's basically how it kind of begins in a nutshell. That's all I remember. I'm having a hard time remembering the rest of it. Cause I only read it once, dude. That's the thing. And when you only read it once, it's not fresh in your mind, and you just don't remember much. But I remember vaguely. That's kind of how it begins. And I do remember all the character designs. What happens with Urahara? He's like making all this new technology and shit. And so she's not completely useless. He gives her this bracelet that it turns her into her big form and keeps her there until she deactivates it. It's almost like a superpower thing. And that's how they're able to fight the dudes that are like they strike back after getting attacked and slaughtered. It's almost like The Last Stand. It's really fucked up. But every character, dude, when I say every character, I literally mean every character that you have not seen in a long time that survived. That didn't die, survived. They come back.
Well, I mean, you need them to come back at some point.
From episode 1 to the last episode of all the arcs before the 1,000-Year Blood War, they come back. Even the Fullbringers, they come back. All the Soul Reapers, they come back. Nell and her posse come back. I'm gonna say that because there's not really many good Hollow. They all kind of suck, except for like the ones that did not. Ooh. I think all of them mostly died, except for like a handful.
Well, a lot of them die.
The third Espada, the real one, became Queen of White Moon. She's still alive, but she gets taken as prisoner.
Womp.
By I'm not gonna say Zangetsu because that's not his name, but it's Juha Bach.
Rip the dream.
Actually,
You ever gonna
Zangetsu
invite
was Waichiko. Oh, sorry.
Are you ever gonna invite me to a party so at least I can be in there? I've been staring at this menu screen for like 40 minutes.
Has it really been 40 minutes?
It has been.
It's been painful.
It's been painful. You know what else is painful? Not knowing if Bleach is actually gonna come out this time, and actually gonna come out in 10 months like it's supposed to.
Why do you say that?
Because everything gets delayed this time around.
Don't say that. I'm gonna be sad.
Remember when Shield Bro was supposed to come out last year? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but now if you think about it, it's not that far away.
Oh look, I'm on the wrong team.
It's April.
It is April.
Yeah,
so we're gonna
and
be
we're
watching
2 months
Shield
away.
Bro. When Shield Bro ends, we're gonna be watching because I guarantee you it's not gonna. It's gonna be like, it's gonna take 30 weeks for them to air all the episodes of Shield Bro season 2. Because
It's gonna be all the way
like,
till October.
Yeah, because it's gonna be 12 weeks, and they're gonna take like a couple break, and then they're gonna take the next couple weeks. There'll probably be like another mini break in between. I'll probably take them like, if there's 24, 25 episodes, it's gonna take them another 5 to 10 weeks extra to air them. So we're looking at 30 to 35 weeks of airing the season. Because I remember we were watching.
I just hope the third season won't take as long to come out.
No, because they said that they were working on both of these seasons. That they're supposed to be.
It'd be a miracle if it came out the year after.
I thought season 2 and season 3 were supposed to be at least continuations of each other.
No, it's not that. I mean, see, you can say that season 2 was a continuation of 1, which is true. But it just got renewed for 2 more seasons. That's it. So we'll have to see what happens. Obviously, it's going to be probably a success. People loved it. It's still high up, and Crunchyroll is popular. So I would imagine it's just going to keep going until they end it, hopefully.
I just hope that we get to a point where not only are we watching Shield Hero, but we got the end of Shield Hero and the beginning of Bleach, and we just got lots to watch.
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie too, the second movie.
When does that come out?
April, yeah.
Yeah, shit.
There's a lot happening this year.
So are we gonna go see that movie together, like we did before?
I think we should.
I think we should go to Elk Grove again. Is that where we went? Go to Elk Grove?
Yeah, it's right here. It's not that far.
And get some popcorn. Go to Johnny's afterwards.
Unless, I don't know, we could do Marcus too, because I think she has some free tickets, but I'm not 100% sure on that one.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I want to see it with you guys, because I'm definitely, that was lit. That movie was great.
So, yeah, well, it turns out it's one of the best video game movies of all time. I mean, do I have to remind everybody of, like, the previous ones?
I'm sorry, but, like, I feel like if they do this, if this is as good as the first one, which it will be,
I think it might be better.
This has potential to be, like, another, like, it could spawn, like, legitimate, actual video game series that makes sense. Sonic has so much potential because of all the storylines.
How do we have games that suck and the movies are good? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, these movies are gonna be... Well, because the original games are easy to, like, make, like, a plot off of.
Yeah.
It's not super hard.
But this is also... I heard a lot of people say this might be, like, the Marvel of video game movies. Because it's that good.
It might... You know what? I wouldn't disagree with that statement, because, like... The thing is, with, I gotta start... I have all these clothes I gotta put in the washer.
Because this movie There's a lot of hype on it now because after they only showed one trailer, and it was insane. It's like we heard that you want more of the Sonic universe. Here you go, and it's basically that. Everything we know in one trailer.
Yeah, the things that make sense, you know. And it's not like it's old school Knuckles, not friendly Knuckles. Knuckles was never our friend initially. He did not like Sonic.
No,
He
the
did
original
not,
lore
they
from
were,
the '90s
they
games.
were enemies.
They started off as enemies, but that's
They were
because Eggman
rivals.
tricked them. That's why.
Well, yeah, didn't he say that he was taking the Master Emerald or some shit?
Yeah, he made it seem like Sonic was after the Emerald, but he was after it the whole time. So that was to keep Sonic busy and Knuckles fighting him so he can sneak behind their backs and take it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that's what Sonic Adventure 1 was all about. Kind of, in the sense where he used that, he did not all about, but he used that same thing where he tried to trick him again.
Yeah, so he did the same thing in the movie.
But this time, are the Chaos Emeralds going to be a factor again? Or are they going to be a factor this time?
I don't think they're trying to do
No.
too much. I understand where they're probably going here. They don't want to put too much and overflood it because this first movie had very little to none. And the second movie, if it's too much, it's too much. They're probably going to make multiple movies, and this is like the start of like wheedling in the universe. Like, let's introduce 2 new characters, Tails and Knuckles. Let's introduce Eggman as actual Eggman now, because the first one was like his rise, I guess you could say, or what's it called?
Yeah.
Origin story. There you go. He started as just a normal dude, and then just became obsessed with power and everything, and wealth and all that kind of stuff, and being obsessed to take out Sonic, who's kind of like a guy who's overpowering him because he's all ego.
Well,
And then he transforms in him too. He's got the stash now. He's got the red suit.
hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Time to look at something. Sonic Hedgehog 2.
Well, and they have a new like beat trailer, but it's not really anything new. It's just extended shots.
I'm looking at the trailer. I'm just looking at the trailer right now.
There's the Emerald, Master Emerald Shrine. I think it's just the Master Emerald. I think they're just gonna show that off first. I don't think there's gonna be Chaos Emeralds, but I've been wrong before, so we'll see. It didn't look like I saw any other emerald. The only emerald I saw was the green one, and it was kind of big. A little too big to be a Chaos Emerald.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I'm so glad they got this redesign of Sonic right the first time when they redesigned
Also,
it.
if you notice
Oh,
the
look,
military, those are
Eggman.
gun soldiers. So they're going Sonic Adventure too, as well.
Yeah,
Too,
they're
like,
pushing
They're
towards
going
that.
both the '90s and the Adventure put together. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that looks like the Master Emerald. It sounds like that's what they're talking about to begin with. But the thing is that Tails would know about... We'll see. We'll see. We'll just see where they go. Who knows how
Well,
much
we don't know.
they're
They're
gonna
not
pack in.
doing exactly like the games because that'd be boring. Because we'd know how it would end. They're kind of doing a what do you call it? Like
a hybrid.
Like an alternate universe. I think that's what's kind of happening here. That's what they said. They said, yeah, because like, and that is true. I never thought about that. What's the point in making it exactly like it? Like, obviously they're gonna keep obviously the things that we know about it, but the story of how it works is completely different. The lore is the same. The story, how it begins and how it ends, is different. Oh.
Like I need your power.
Sonic, meet Knuckles.
Where are my manners? Sonic, meet Knuckles.
I love it. Rats. So stupid. Dude, I'm sorry though. Like, nothing. Like, if there's something that they need to do, if they ever go adventure style, they have to find a way.
I think they will be,
find a
dude.
way.
Because if you've seen, they're preparing it. Look at the soldiers are gun soldiers. They have the symbol on their like.
Well then,
uniforms.
well then, at some point we better hear this classic.
Mind if I try? Well, let's see how the movie ends, dude. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Because they're probably gonna have some sort of cameo secret ending to show that if they ever make a third movie, that's what they're gonna head towards. Like they did with, remember the first movie, the ending with Tails? We're like, oh shit, Tails is gonna be the second one if they make it, and then they're making the second one, and now we'll see what they might do for the third one if we watch the second one. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Is that they'll have it in the ending. We'll know for sure which direction this series will take once we see the movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I'm excited about this as a long-term Sonic fan. Who I grew up on it from the 90s up to the 2000s. Like Sonic Adventure 2 was the first 3D Sonic I played. Otherwise, the rest I mostly just grew up on the 2D ones. With their
I played.
Yeah.
So this is how I got introduced to Sonic. My mom, I had a Dreamcast, so I never really got to play the original Sonic Adventure games, like all those Sonic the Hedgehog games.
The
but
Genesis
what we did
ones?
have is, I think, yeah. So I had Sonic Adventure for the Sega Dreamcast, and then eventually we got both Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 for the GameCube. But the thing is that somewhere in between there, I got Sonic the Mega Collection for the GameCube, not the Gems Collection, the Mega Collection.
Yeah, I had the Mega Collection too.
The Mega Collection is that one's lit. That one's the better one. The Gems Collection is fine, but the Mega Collection, dude, I would spend fucking hours reading the Sonic comics. I would spend hours going through all the comics that you can read. Like, all the comic books.
But if you play
dude,
from the
it was
first
crazy.
game to the third game, and then the expansion of the third game, which is Sonic and Knuckles, like the definitive experience to play, don't play either one separate. Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because it's basically them put together, and the game changes when you do that. If you do it like that, like a lot of people argue, say, well, the best one is probably the second game. Honestly, I like the second game, but I also like the third game too, and here's the reason why. The third game, if you pay attention, because when I played Sonic Adventure, it felt like the third game when I used to play it. They took their ideas from Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 from the third Sonic game from the Genesis, where you can choose the character you play as, and depending on the character you play as, the story, the way it unfolds changes. Like you get different bosses, the difficulty changes to like it's interesting. For example, you play as Sonic, that's their normal playthrough, you go through it, done. You play as Tails, it's a little bit different. You have to fly in certain locations in order to get to different, and not only that, but you're able to get into different locations you couldn't get into Sonic, with secrets you couldn't get as Sonic. And I understood that too, after playing through it multiple times. There was always a path in the first level I never knew how to get to, but if you play as, I think it's Knuckles. If you play as Knuckles, you can go through that path, which I never knew. So I was like, oh shit. Even, like, it took me 20 years to figure that out, Ryan. For 25 years. 25 years later, after I've played the game, when I was younger, I now found out how that works. And
You're always finding out new things.
Yeah, and Knuckles is hard mode, I think, or is it Tails? Can't remember. One of them is like a really hard. Like it's really hard to play through because it's difficult. But Knuckles doesn't jump as high, and he's not as fast as Tails, but he's strong. He can dig through things and break blocks and other things, rocks or whatever, like stuff blocking your path. And you can uncover paths that you couldn't get as Tails or Sonic. It's the same thing. It was interesting. they kind of did that with Adventure, but they gave him more of a unique style. Sonic literally has his own levels. You don't play the same levels, but differently. You get different levels with different meanings behind it. You know, Tails, you're the mech battle. Sonic's the speed, regular. And Knuckles is all about finding the emerald.
Well, like, I feel, I don't know. I fully believe that back in whatever year when I was playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube, and when I first went through that whole experience, and then I started playing these older Sonic games, I found myself liking 3 more than anything, but I also remember 3 being the most challenging because of just how it was. Because during that time frame, I bounced around between the games that I played. Because Sonic Adventure 2 came out, Battle was like a GameCube exclusive. And when it came out, I think, like closer to the GameCube launch or something like that. It was something weird because it needed to be out there, and they didn't have Sonic. I think, hold on, I'm gonna look up the release date of Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure. Hold on, Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure
Battle.
was 99 or 2000.
Yeah, so Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came out in 2001. Sonic Adventure DX came out in 2003. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. So this is what happened. Back in 1999 on the Sega Dreamcast, I played Sonic Adventure. And then I beat that game. But after that, I got rid of the Dreamcast and I got the Nintendo GameCube because Sega stopped making consoles. And so what ended up happening...
Yeah, he's became a publisher instead.
Well, when you think about it, So, let's go back. The GameCube, December, GameCube release date. GameCube came out September 14th, 2001. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came out Christmas 2001. So it was pretty much like, it wasn't a launch title, but it was pretty much a Christmas title. And I got that game pretty much right out the gate. And then I got the Mega Collection. So during that whole time, you know, I backtrack because I was the most fresh and recent game. And I felt like I played a lot more Sonic 3. I played a lot of Sonic Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. That was my other game I played.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I feel like for Sonic to be I don't know how this, I don't know why I'm going into this, kind of topic. Because, you know, we're talking about how good the movie is, and how good the old games are, and how good, you know what, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, if we're not looking at it from a nostalgia level, Sonic Adventure is an okay game. It's a good game for a Sonic fan, but, as just a game, it's just okay. Let's be real here. Do you really want to fish with Big the Cat? Oh my god, man.
I heard about that.
Froggy. Oh. Let's just be real here. I'm not saying that it wasn't fun fishing, but Froggy. Oh. And then Amy, man. Oh my god, dude. Her fucking 3 missions, they took 5 years, dude. Her missions to... And the thing is that Knuckles' radar system for the Master Emerald was better in Sonic Adventure 1 than Sonic Adventure 2. But Sonic Adventure 2's maps were way better for fucking treasure hunting.
Yeah,
and it pissed me
saw
off.
that.
So, you know what? If
they were
able
mostly in the
to
city for the first one or whatever.
Yeah, and you know what? You could find all 3 emeralds at the same time. You can look for whichever one you felt like. Whatever was closest on your radar. You weren't subjugated to find one at a time. You can go either direction. I hate that they changed that. they made it so much more unnecessary, like not harder, but it was like before it was super super easy, and then they were like, okay, fuck you. Guess what? You can only look for one emerald at a time at that specific location. Every hint that you use only helps you for that. Blah 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 blah. Like, bro, why the fuck? Just bring me the fucking same radar system from the first game and make the maps bigger. Like, I don't understand. All they had to do was make the maps bigger. They didn't have to change the radar system and the hint system. Like, the hint system was like, over here, this way, pew. Like, I don't care. Like, ugh, man. I just wish, like, there's so many things that they could
Best
have
of
done
both
better.
worlds.
Yeah, I mean, but like, okay, but the treasure hunting maps in you know in Sonic Adventure 1 weren't that great anyway. Sonic and Tails' missions were fine. I like Tails' missions because I like Tails' story. Tails' story is decent. Sonic's missions are fun, obviously, for their own reasons. Some of them are better than others. And then the other story that I think is underrated is the is Omega. I like those you know, the shooting things and all that stuff. It's different. It's a different kind of gameplay. And it kind of gives you a different kind of side of the story of like what goes on in Eggman's like how much of a monster he really is.
Yeah.
You know what else is a monster? This green bar that hasn't happened yet.
Alright. Let me, we'll play in a second. Let me ask her if we can move cars right away. And then, we'll jump into this. We have to pick a map, though. So I'll think about it when I come back. Think about it carefully.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, I'll think about it really
It
carefully.
depends on how this goes down. The fuck is that? Whatever.
What the fuck?
Alright, give me a second, I'll be right back.
Explain like I'm 5. How does your body burn 2,000 calories a day, but you have to run a mile to burn 100 extra? A lot of you guys are missing the explain like I'm 5. 2,000 calories is your body doing all the keeping you alive, and it never stops. And this is over 24 hours. 100 calories is you making the body work really fast, but over a short period of time, 10 minutes, say. If you kept that effort up for 24 hours, you'd be using 14,000 calories or so. The difference you're missing is the time frame. Explain like...
So, how fat are you? 240? Nice.
German versions of every anime are incredible. And the prime example of this, $25 million. Right now. Would you slap it one time?
Yes, because I know what the Leiden frost effect is.
$25 million. Right now. Would you slap it one time?
Do not mistake my arrogance for intelligence. I will fight God and fail. Yes, because... So a lot of people don't understand what the Leiden frost effect is. That's okay, because the only reason I know it is because I am a fucking nerd. Short and sweet version. Due to a major temperature difference between two materials, there will essentially become a vapor barrier between the two. The best examples you always see is water droplets on a hot pan or dry ice floating on top of a flat surface. Another great example is dipping your finger into a pot of molten lead. As long as I'm fast enough to not break the vapor barrier, I should be completely fine. But even if I'm not fast enough, I'm totally getting an Iron Man inspired prosthetic hand. So a lot of people don't understand. I know what the Leidenfrost effect is.
Will it crush an iPhone? Nokia at 40K. Comment what's next. Will it crush an iPhone? Nokia at 40K. Will it crush a Bud Light seltzer? What's next? Will it crush AirPod Pros? What's next? Will it crush will Larry crush, will...
Yeah, yeah.
Will it crush...
Did you know that Jackass Forever has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes amongst critics and a 96% amongst audiences? Let's take a look at some reviews. All I did for the runtime was laugh my ass off. Jackass Forever is at once profoundly stupid and giddily brilliant, with some of the bits here reaching series best status. You go because they want you to laugh, like really doubled over, tears streaming down face, can't breathe, belly laugh at their pain, and you most definitely will laugh. Likely, a lot. The stunts are masterfully dumb and funny as ever. Feel free to ride off into the sunset after this one, fellas. Your work here is done. Did you know that there's a company in Alberta that takes hemp, mixes it with lime, and makes it into a construction block. These hemp blocks do not spread fire, and in the video, it holds a torch to this hemp block. Even under a torch, it didn't spread fire. Right. If you build a house or a building with these hemp blocks, it naturally improves the air quality. It optimizes humidity in the room. It's completely mold resistant, and by the time it's all said and done, these blocks hold 13.2 pounds of carbon approximately. And by the time you build the house, it actually has a negative carbon footprint. There's a company in Alberta that takes hemp, mixes it with lime, and makes it into a construction block. These hemp blocks do not spread fire, and in the video, it holds a torch to this hemp block. Even under a torch, it didn't. Recommend.
Do it!
This Friday, and then say the same shit next Friday.
All these people.
What is the most statistical? This is actually the worst fantasy football team you could have drafted based on ADP. Let's say you had the number 7 overall pick, you went with Saquon Barkley, but once again, injuries derailed his season.
Chipotle me lying.
Everybody ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the price of eggs right now is only 85 cents. January 8th.
Alright, so.
Is this what you want, Patrick?
Robin. Yeah! Yeah, no sweatpants because the bouncer's probably gonna kick him out. So yeah, you know. Even got an ice scraper on it. Kanye! 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 Come on! Yeah! Here we go. This is where all the years of experience of driving comes to an end. Here comes the road construction. And you can't even fucking see it. Oh God. Oh no.
What the fuck did I just hear?
That was the scariest thing.
Oh, here's your cave.
Why did you do that? There's a parking space right there. Just park at the spot. Nice fucking parking, jackass! Dude, don't hit the barriers. That's the last thing you want to do.
Don't hit the barriers.
Oh, yeah, so beautiful. That's right. Oh, God. Here we go. Don't hit the curb.
And then there's just this video. Wait, hold on.
Dude.
What the fuck? It didn't. Oh my god. I was like, I've just been fucking watching TikToks and then playing through old videos on my phone.
Oh, that's what's going on. I was like,
Alright, we're gonna do Dean. We gotta do Dean. We always just start off with Dean.
my fucking legs.
What time do you work tomorrow?
8. So I got a couple games in me, and then we'll keep on keeping on. I'm just glad I have I'm just glad I have 2/22/22 off.
Oh yeah, you got the day of reckoning off. The
Yes.
witch
Queen.
slut.
Speaking of which, they broke
The bitch queen.
They got over 1 million pre-orders for it.
Wow, that's
crazy.
surprising.
I know.
I'm surprised, especially after, dude. Like it's so hard for me, man. It's so hard because like it's not like I hate Destiny. I've just put so much time and money into it just to be disappointed that I can't do it anymore. Like and you guys like still like the game even though they frustrate you guys. I can't I can't anymore.
Yeah.
It's just not the same. It's just not one of those games that can do it. Makes me sad.
Well, I'm excited for the changes that are coming, like Weapons 2.0.
I hope they're good, bro.
Or sorry,
I hope
Weapons
they bring it.
3.0.
I hope they. You know what, dude? Maybe they'll make it better than make it a better Destiny 1.
That's what it's turning into finally, because
that's like
the Strike
dude,
playlist
like,
is no longer called the Strike playlist anymore. By the way, they're renaming it because of what they're doing to it.
Did they name it ROC till you drop? Because maybe
no, they named it Vanguard Operations or Vanguard Ops now for short.
VOP till you drop.
Yeah,
VOP till you drop.
So what they're doing now, they took. You never played it, okay? I don't think you took place in Season of the Chosen.
No,
but there is a new
didn't.
activity called Battlegrounds. It's very similar to Strikes, but it has its own unique style. They're keeping that around because it received positive. It was really good. Everyone liked it. So what they're doing is they're taking all the existing Battlegrounds from that season. They're dropping it into the Strike playlist. So now you can either get a Battlegrounds or a Strike. You can get either one. And because of that now, they made it so that's like, well, it's not really just Strikes anymore. So we got to rename the playlist. So they call it Vanguard Ops now. That's where everything's at now. So, and no longer Strike specific this or that. It's now Vanguard Ops specific. So everything is labeled as that now.
See, that's cool. I'd like that. That'd be different.
Yeah, so like, oh, this
get
is a
two
this is a
activities.
Vanguard weapon that you get in the playlist. This is unique. Like
Well,
this is
well,
unique.
dude, like,
Cool.
well, dude, like, you even see it when you watch me in my old streams. You can, we can. I'm gonna start it up.
Yeah.
I have faith in our abilities. You even see it like in my old streams with me and Robert. We will play like, we would play like PoE, and then we'll play like strikes, and we would do other stuff. We would do so many activities in D1 for hours, and just like, be like. We finally got it. Oh my god. I'm prophet of shit.
Those were
I
the
hate my
days.
life. Remember when Destiny 1 wasn't a pile of donkadoo?
Heading there now.
It was actually the only time I didn't like Destiny 1 was like the first couple weeks after Rise of Iron. Because it just felt weird. It felt I think my game was just lagging really hard.
What?
The D1, you know the update when they dropped Rise of Iron? One, I wasn't the biggest fan of the story, and I never got to play Wrath of the Machine with you guys that much.
For glory.
Yeah, that one
What
was
now?
fun. I love that raid.
Go, I suppose.
It was
On my
fucked
way.
up though. It was cool. It was like a
Commander,
Doom monster
I
at
am
the
going.
end. It was like the Spider Mastermind.
I did help you guys.
Your wish?
I did help you guys.
Very
I
Enemy
did.
engagement. What? For honor.
Yeah, I think you played. You
Going
never
now.
played the full. I don't know
Right now.
the full
No,
Doom.
but I
Yes,
helped
sir.
you guys beat the final boss
What
because
is
Brittany was
required?
fucking trash. And it took me like 3 tries to help you guys.
Warehouse
We did
complete.
it. Dude,
Yes.
I don't understand, man. Like, I'm just built different.
Command.
Like,
What is it?
dude,
Moving.
because I understand how to we were you
Warehouse
me
upgraded.
Show me
Nat, Nano, Alex
go.
and Ricky. When we all fucking cooperated, we were a decent team.
What is required?
The only thing that didn't work sometime was fucking Alex.
Warehouse complete.
But it's fine because we all don't fucking play Destiny anymore. So who gives a shit?
Except for me, Ricky, and Nat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys play. But I'm saying, like, we don't play like that anymore.
Like, I've been grandmastering up, dude. That shit's fun. Getting the
Warehouse
depth weapons, which now they're gonna make weapon crafting. Oh my god, I cannot wait.
Dude, come on, man. It just sucks that, like, they get all this shit after. Like, that's the thing. Like, it makes me want to play,
Warehouse
but it's
complete.
like, maybe I'm not going to play now because I want to wait. Maybe they'll give me, like, a discounted version of the game.
Yeah, cause like
After-
then there's the subclass revamp with Void, starting with Void, where you can like edit it the
What
way
do
you
you
want it
want?
and everything. Like you can edit your own super, whatever you want, with like
Our ally
your own
is going
melee
to
base
scout
and mix
the
and match
location.
abilities and stuff up. You get very creative with this shit. It's all about craft building now. Like
Warehouse
your
complete.
strong builds to get through specific things.
What?
Oh, looks like you're getting that.
Allied scouting
Warehouse
mission complete.
upgraded.
I will say this. Maybe one day, Matt.
What is required?
One day, indeed.
Maybe one day. Alright, there ain't nothing over here.
Our ally is going
Alright,
to
they're about to
scout
destroy
this
my
location.
chopper already. Like Jesus
So
Christ.
yellow guy is gonna have Marines early. Green guy doesn't have. Oh, dude.
Allied
Green guy's
scouting
gonna have
party on
Hornets.
location. Our ally is going
What
to
makes you say
scout
that?
this location.
Look it. I have our guy scouting.
Citadel upgrade complete.
Oh dear.
Yeah, dude. I
I always wondered how it
already
would
got him
end.
looking. Bless warehouses,
scouts have arrived.
temple, bless. So, and this guy's got brutes. So black guy's got brutes, and he's probably gonna go snag another base. Yellow guy is pretty much defenseless with Marines, and then the green guy has
Enemy
fucking
engagement.
the hell, enemy enwhatment. The green guy has Hornets, or he's gonna be building Hornets, I should say. So.
Our ally reports that he is attacking the enemy here.
He's already going in for
He
the
is.
kill.
I didn't make him do that. I didn't tell him to do diddly dick.
Summit
He's doing his
complete.
own thing. I'm moving slow. 'cause
Dude,
I'm
look
like,
at him.
Not really
Look
focusing.
at him. Look at his little army.
You got a little something. A little something for your trouble.
Yes.
Oh, that's terrible.
Boost research.
Let's just do this. This is probably stupid, but I'll be the judge of what's stupid and what's not.
Our adversary is planning to attack here.
Well, that's not what we want to hear.
Summit complete.
All right, let's do. This is okay. Let's just do that. Let's see what happens.
Our adversary now controls this location.
Regret
We
sentence
gotta make some
research.
big plays and some big moves here. See? He had the exact same ideas. Oh, look at that army!
Right guy is gonna take this base, or someone is gonna take it.
What?
Our adversary is preparing marines.
Oh, they're already attacking. Wow.
Yeah, yellow guy's got a. Yeah, remember how I said yellow guy's gonna build a bunch of marines?
He's getting annihilated.
Banshee on station.
All units.
Boosters activated. Banshee in the air.
Come on, dude, move.
All units.
Stupid.
Our ally plans to improve his supply situation and may not attack for a while.
Elite here to serve.
Enemy engagement. Turret complete. Enemy engagement. All units.
Enemy spotted. Attack run commencing. Banshee here.
All units.
Oh, here comes the yellow guy. I have to dip.
All units. Power terminated.
Dude, they came for me hard. I might be dead. I might be in trouble.
Really?
Dude,
Where are you?
look at my
Enemy
base. Look at my,
engagement.
yeah, dude, I'm actually, I'm in deep shit. I need your base I need another base, otherwise I'm gonna lose. Literally.
That's what I'm doing right now, is getting another base. Because they're about to, oh, they took over, oh, they destroyed my base, damn.
Yeah, no, I lost his base.
Give me a target. Boosters on.
Yep, green guy's here. I just lost that base. I'm in trouble.
Speeding up.
All units.
Boosters activated.
Shit. Yeah, I lost mine. But I destroyed the black base.
Dude, I just lost another.
A base has been destroyed.
Dude, I only have one unit, dude. I'm so screwed.
Take this base when it becomes available.
I need all the units to defend me. Like no one can leave me.
Allied forces heading here.
Because I have nothing. The Banshees didn't work, dude. They all fucking came to attack me. Dude, they're all here.
I'm gonna check out.
Dude, they're all right here. No,
are?
dude, they're right here. They're right here. They're right here. You can't leave. You literally can't leave. I'm gonna get wiped out. They just blew up my base. You can't leave.
Are you teal? You're
The
teal,
base
right?
has been destroyed.
Dude, yes, I'm fucking teal, dude. You pay attention?
Adversary is making banshees.
Waiting. Flying.
Outpost ready.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I have no... dude, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Enemy
I'm literally
engagement.
dead. Dude, I'm dead.
Oh shit, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, hang on. I'm on my way. I gotta get out of there too. This is not good.
Our ally has been driven back.
All my banshees
That's
are
it.
gone. Dude, my banshees are gone. I might be screwed
Dude,
here.
you just lost your main base. Dude, were you even paying attention at
What are you
all?
talking about?
Leader temple complete.
Your base is gone.
I told you that
Our
already. I
allies
know.
attack
I'm in just
failed.
as much trouble as you are.
What the fuck happened?
I have to start from
Crap.
scratch again, literally.
Dude, it's over. It's over. There's no way. There's no way. It's over. There's absolutely no way. Because Black Guy's not eliminated.
Our
Yeah, he
ally
really
is
isn't
going
yet.
to
He's
scout
on the
this
move right
Warehouse
now.
complete.
It's over, dude. I'm dead ass. Like, there's no recovering from this.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can
Enemy
still
attack
upgrade
break out of
coming
this.
to this base.
I'm hoping.
I have nothing. Nope, here comes the Spartan. Yellow guy's coming.
Warehouse
Game over.
upgraded.
Oh shit. Unless we take over
Up
another
here.
base.
Nope. Nope.
Green guy said that.
Beware hornets in the sky.
Dude, they just wiped out my army that quickly. Jesus Christ, there's nothing left. They have like 1 million hornets.
That.
Yeah, dude, I think they got us. I don't know how. I don't know what happened.
Attacked the wrong person.
Fuck.
That's it. Streak's over. 40 in a row.
Oh
Gone.
yeah, they're attacking my base
Our
now.
adversary is making
They're just
hornets.
relentless.
Allied scouting mission complete.
Bro.
It's too late, dude, for the scouts. Like, I just made all that, and now it's already gone. Like, they just relentless. The green guy just came in and wiped us out. Nothing we can do about it. I don't know what happened, but this time they just would not let up.
Dude, where did your base go?
What are you talking about?
Like, okay, they attacked my base. I had the yellow guy and the green guy attack my base. Where did your base go?
My base got destroyed along the same time the black guy got destroyed.
But the black guy never died.
They're coming from this.
adversary
Oh my god, look at all
controls
the
this
green
location.
Spartans, which means they got a base over here now.
Yeah, they took this base. This was mine.
Yeah, they came in out of here. Yeah.
Well,
They just came and just flushed us out. It was really bad.
you know, when I saw that profit, I knew it was over.
Oh, I see. There's Black's base right there. Damn, they
3,
took every base.
2.
It's over. Yeah. They just took every base. They did what we usually do, except, yeah. No, not except. They did what we usually do. They just made hornets, and they just flew over there, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, no, it's not even that. You know what the yellow guy did? We should have fucking killed him because he only had one base. We weren't thinking, dude. We were like, oh, let's kill the black guy because he only has, like...
Well, I was
he's got
rushing the other
nothing."
guy only because,
We all pushed the we all pushed the black
yeah,
guy.
that kind of pissed
That's
me
the
off.
thing.
Let's just get back in there. I don't even want to see the stat. I don't care
Dude.
about any of that. Let's do it again.
Matt's all mad now.
Yeah.
There goes 40 in a row, just like
Well,
that.
it's not so
Matt's
much as a
like,
streak. I'm just kind of peeved that we lost. I don't know how we lost that. I'm confused.
Dude, we killed the. Well, I thought we killed the black guy, but I guess not because the yellow guy came in and fucking annihilated
I
me.
don't know
Oh look.
what.
Oh look, I'm Brute Chieftain. I hate my life. Dude, I haven't been like a UNSC at all, and I don't think I'm gonna do the Banshees again.
What?
The Banshees
That was
work.
bad.
I don't know. I was in a
Dude,
daze. But for some reason, I just got bombarded and could not keep up. Like the guy made a bunch of hornets. He stormed my base, then he protected his when I tried to attack his, and then he stormed your. It was just everywhere. They just launched a coordinated attack. That was the problem.
Expanding their production capacity.
But I killed all the yellow guys at my base.
Leader temple.
And then the green guys came, and then that's when I got
Yeah,
bad.
you're focusing too much on offense. That's what their plan was.
Can't I have Brute Chieftain?
Orders, I am going. For glory, I am going.
This is bullshit, dude.
Now we got the really crappy stuff here.
For glory.
Yeah, we get the fucking crappy spots. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Complete.
Oh look, they're all Covenant. Oh. Banshees might work this time because they're all fucking Arbiter.
What? Point the way.
Alright.
I see the way.
Warehouse upgraded.
All we gotta do is just hope for the best.
I thought our fucking teammate was gonna be good, but no, he fucking
No,
didn't do
that was
anything.
another problem. Big
Warehouse
issue is
complete.
I just felt like the teammate wasn't really that good.
Orders. What? Attacking.
So my turret, my ghost
Enemy
blew up
engagement.
the turret, and it pretty much did the right thing.
Warehouse
Oh shit.
upgraded.
Oh, yeah, 2-minute mark. Okay. All right, the turrets in this game. They for some reason have the longest range. I don't understand that.
Let me go.
Where are you going? There's no reason to be leaving.
Warehouse complete. Warehouse upgraded. Warehouse upgraded.
All right. We're at not even the 3-minute mark, and I'm already getting my shit together here.
Our
Matt's like,
adversary now
I'm fucking them
controls
up.
this location.
Well, I think last time I just spaced, and that was the problem. Well, part of the problem.
Be ready.
Dude, like, I was full on paying attention. I'm like, dude, I'm getting fucked. I'm getting fucked. I'm literally commentating my destruction, falling apart, and you're just like, oh yeah, yeah. And then your base is gone. I'm like, dude, your base is gone. You're like, I told you that. I'm like, no, you didn't.
I did.
You
I
never
was
said
under
you-
attack the entire time. I said, dude, they're attacking my base
Enemy
now.
engagement.
You're
I
just
didn't
like,
even hear that.
I think you were just like so busy focusing what was going on in front of you. It was all bad. There's nothing good about it.
What? For the Covenant.
Something blew up.
My
What
ghost.
shall I do? I'll bring them down.
I don't
I'm
dig,
at Arbiter,
dog.
go over. I'm grabbing a second base already.
I am here. Let me go. I am the... Point the way.
Point the way. Lead us.
Summit complete.
Alright, we're gonna have a decent amount here.
Base under attack.
Oh, look at this!
Oh! Oh. Wow.
My blade is ready.
That didn't take long.
What a start.
Boost research.
Send my units in. I can get rid of those raids for you. It's the least I can do.
Enemy attack incoming to this base.
Oh, the red guy's coming too.
Summit
Wonderful.
complete.
Oh, come on, dude! The fucking Arbiter.
Dog has jackals.
All units.
They're dead already.
Oh, obnoxious, dude. That was really stupid. What just happened?
Banshee, ready for order.
All units.
Boosters activated.
Factory complete.
No, kill Arbiter. Kill Arbiter. Kill Arbiter, thank you.
Oh, here comes the red guy now.
Heavy shield. Research.
Shall I do?
Oh my god, there's too much, dude. This is fucking terrible.
Out of resources. Power terminal.
Out of resources, Arbiter
All
dead.
units.
Speeding up.
Did they update this game without telling us or something? Like,
I don't know, but this is a serious issue right now.
I'm like on the verge of dying again because I don't have like the resource. I don't have. Oh my god! And this yellow guy's not doing anything.
No, I'm
Why
gonna
is he
have to
coming?
attack a base, dude. We can't.
To hold the line here.
Dude, the yellow guy should be helping me, but he's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's doing jack shit.
Ally says he is moving to
sitting there like a
defend this
dunce.
location.
Warehouse complete.
Incoming Allied forces.
Dude, he's got all this stuff and he's not sending anything. Jesus Christ. It's just unreal.
Our ally attacked unsuccessfully.
What do you mean he attacked unsuccessfully?
Warehouse upgrade.
Oh yeah, he's getting absolutely fucked up right now. To be honest with you. Well, no, there goes one Arbiter. Dude, if both Arbiters get destroyed, I'm saved. Yeah, both the other. Yeah, dude, he saved me. Thank you.
We're almost there.
Fucking. It's almost alpha. Fucking chode.
Oh, I have to back off. They got vampires.
Could be alpha.
Warehouse complete.
Dude, I've never had it like this before. This is bad.
Well, there
You have,
goes a few of my dudes.
Warehouse
That really sucks.
upgrade.
Oh my god, they have vampires?
Yep. I just lost a bunch of dudes from that.
Warehouse
Fucking
complete.
ridiculous, dude.
I am about to get wingman at least.
That's good, but it's not gonna help. Well, it's gonna help, but it's not gonna do enough for my situation because I need to fucking.
Keep upgrade
This yellow guy
complete.
needs to get a base or
Warehouse
something.
upgraded.
Or
There's
he
a
needs to
base
attack somebody.
right here. There's a black
Our
base
ally
that's
is
right by
going to
ours.
scout this location.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Our ally is going after the enemy base.
Warehouse complete.
Arbiter on the field.
Oh god, dude. The whole army just showed up at my base. Like, fucking for real, dude.
sense that he is
What
attacking
army?
the
Warehouse
enemy.
upgrade.
There's a vampire army with banshees that just showed up.
Oh. Well, our yellow guy is going after this
Ready to serve.
base right here, because I told him to.
If they can just keep that
Hall
busy long
complete.
enough,
Adversary now
I'm gonna go
controls
I'm gonna go
this
nab a second base right away. In the off chance that I just lose that one, because I'm not gonna be busy fighting these guys. Are you kidding me?
Warehouse upgraded.
Our ally says that he is assaulting this position.
Oh shit, here comes the blue team.
Bonded shield
The teal
research.
team's coming in. He didn't even finish off the black guy with all that firepower.
Run here.
Our ally is launching an attack here.
Peons. Research. Summit complete.
See, I can't even get vampires because I don't even have the resources for it.
All units.
Go here. Go there.
He is attacking
This yellow
the
guy is
enemy.
the only
Agent
reason
Dow,
why this is a
research.
standstill right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully that wingman starts working soon.
It's doing something. I just wish it was doing more.
Your one base is not getting, it's not compromised just yet, but it's getting to that point where it's getting sad.
Yeah, it's one banshee just attacking at this point.
I need like a whole different kind of
Control
army.
this base.
Tick off. Got it. Over there.
Citadel upgrade
I
complete.
destroyed their summit, so they're not doing so good.
All units.
As you say.
I gotta be so pissed right now.
Stasis
I still have
drain
my
research.
reactors, that's a good thing.
Run here.
Fuck off.
Complete.
You're next, buddy.
All
He is
units.
assaulting this position.
All units.
Very well.
All units.
That's gonna be a
Summit
drive-by,
complete.
I don't care about them.
Banshee on station.
Warehouse upgraded.
Our adversary now
I'm
controls
trying to
this
defend against myself.
Shield generator complete.
Banshee in the air.
Yellow guy is going on an adventure. Man's going on an assault.
Dude, he mad. He's coming to attack me, he mad.
ally is launching an attack.
All units.
He's real mad. They're all coming to attack me, they're fucking pissed.
All units.
Oh shit, there's a locust.
That's always a great player 2 defeat it.
Oh,
Oh, it's teal guy.
teal guy.
On
Teal
station.
guy got fucked. There was a
All
locust.
units.
Bring them down.
All units.
I'll make them fear.
Our ally is currently focusing on preparing and building new units.
The fight still is on.
Overdrive.
Red's gonna be the biggest
Research.
challenge. He's got 3 fucking bases.
All units.
Our ally has been driven.
And that's, I don't like to hear him getting driven back either. That's not a good sign.
All units. Factory
I need
complete.
some of these
Colony
resources.
has sent us some supplies.
'Cause he's not fucking
Defiant
using
Rage research.
them. 'Cause he's a disappointment in life.
He's stupid. Do it, dude.
Fiendish return researched.
That's another base gone. Adios.
Our adversary is building locusts. Watch for enemy forces.
The only thing is I
near
only
this
slowed him
base.
down.
Banshee, ready for order. Lucas, ready to serve.
Dude, he's still gonna hate me after this.
Enemy
Drive by.
engagement.
Nothing to worry
All
about.
units.
I will.
All units.
Ready to go. Engaging overdrive. Locust, prepare. Ready to go. Overdrive.
Dude, I don't want him to get
Spirit
vampires.
bomb.
Destroy that
Research.
shit.
I got
Complete.
vampires attacking me right now.
All units.
Attack his temple. Attack his temple.
Hunters.
All units.
I forgot I had 3
All
banshees.
units.
Alright, I'm going over to kill this black guy.
Look, here.
Aww.
Dude, I will say the buildings are easy to destroy except for the temple.
All
Temple
units.
has a little bit more hit points. Damn.
Locust, prepare.
Alright. Get rid of it. Let's research that before anything stupid happens.
Our ally says that he is assaulting
All units.
this position.
Overdrive on.
All units.
Charging up.
Dude, he's spawning a bunch of dudes as fast as he fucking can. Because he's gonna need them to fucking escape from my ass.
All units. All units.
How he's pumping them out that quick, I have no idea.
Dude, I'm
All
pumping out a
units.
bunch of dudes right now.
You can come, dude! I don't care, you can come attack me. I just destroyed your base. And guess what? Yellow's destroying the other base, so you're pretty much fucked.
All units.
As you wish.
And guess what? Guess who's got grizzlies now? It's over, dude.
All units.
Dude, this red guy just wants to come over here so bad. He keeps dishing out enemy units.
Is there a base over here? Nah, it's a rebel base. Nobody
All
gives a fuck
units.
about them. Look at they got destroyed.
Base under attack.
Might as well just take another one.
All units.
Din, 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 din.
Show me where. Overdrive on.
All units.
What happened, bitch? Step off. There's a locust, really? And just get out of here.
Dude, they're all like,
Spiteful
they all
rage,
just keep
research.
trying to come towards me and attack. I'm defending like my little section over
All
here.
units.
Just make a bunch of bases and call it a day.
Man, look at my little army I got going over here.
Our ally is going to scout this location.
This is great.
Ready to go.
Fire base ready. Just make a bunch of supply pads.
Our ally is going to scout this
All
location.
units.
Nah, dude, I'm defending this.
Power transfer.
I'm not letting you have this base, dude. Dude, he keeps sending one. Oh, okay. Now here comes a horde of kills. Just get out of here. Completely useless. What'd I say?
Forces inbound to this base.
Dude, get out of here. They're like pests. to get rid of him.
All units.
Scrub Nation. Wait, Black Guy's still alive?
Yeah, Black Guy was still alive.
Where's
He
his
was
base
fighting
at?
and defending. But he was right here. Where
Oh,
heading here.
I forgot he was still alive. I remember. Right. Yeah, that's right. I didn't see him
Ally is
retire.
going to
All
scout
units.
this location.
Moving to position. Enemy engagement.
Allied scouts have arrived.
Jesus. Well, I guess we have to. Oh, look, there's still a red base over here.
There's a couple different red bases. So.
Outpost ready.
Dude, look at all these fucking gremlins. Look at this dumbass.
All units. Fire! Heading up.
Is attempting to exploit the special features.
Have a nice day.
All
Oh, he made
units.
another base. Oh, he's making another base.
Base under attack.
Now I've got Grizzlies.
Keep up.
While that's happening, let's go collect these.
Warehouse complete.
This guy almost had his. Why didn't Yellow
All
Guy
units.
destroy this base? He had it like super
Turret
low.
complete.
At the health. Oh no.
I don't know.
Turret complete.
Grizzlies. Dang it. I didn't see this happen.
All units.
There goes all those red guys.
I think that's it. I think
Warehouse
it's game, set, and
complete.
match here.
All units.
He's probably got like one unit alive, and then that's it. He's probably hiding in some
Turret
fucking corner
complete.
right now. Let's go search.
Turret complete.
Go kill him.
Let's see.
Dude, I can't be the Covenant anymore, man. This is rough.
This
All units.
is some bullshit.
Moving out. Outpost ready.
Allies
What's
attempting
in
to
this area
acquire
over here?
an
Is he
additional
hiding down this way?
base.
Oh wait, I just saw a red marker. He just went. There it is. It's a ghost. It's going this way.
Turret complete.
There's a ghost still alive.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be able to kill it with my army.
Our
It's gonna
ally
end any
asks
moment
if
now.
we need additional supplies.
He was just by my
Outpost
base.
Flare
ready.
one of his supply buildings if we require the aid.
Your team is victorious.
Yeah, I knew it. Where did the ghost go?
Womp.
Is he still alive? Yeah, he's by my base. There he is. It's oh my god. He got no health. He got nothing. He
Dude,
dead.
he just needed to be breathed on.
Is that all? Was it just? He
Yeah,
could have ran
that's
into
it.
some rebels and just exploded.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that's on the map.
That
There's
the
no
ghost
other
was
mark
just
of
running
him.
around like a scrub for like.
Yeah, he
a
was
minute.
trying to find a base.
Yeah, I kept going to every one of my bases like, oh, taken, nope, taken.
Oh my god. That was rough.
That one really was. The one before, I don't know what happened.
Well, yeah.
It sucks to suck though.
That still took longer than a normal match. That still took like 25 minutes because we had to close in. Normally we take them from behind and then they just die, but they already had kind of spread towards our side. So we had to like take them
an
out.
infection. Infection. New zombie. Round over. Game.
Mommy milkers.
Yeah, okay. I lost 5 guys
Sussy.
because of the stupid vampires.
I lost enough guys.
But
I forgot how
damn,
many
I
guys
always got
I
the most
backed out.
crates found. Look at that.
You always have the most crates found.
See, 1,300, bro.
Jesus Christ. When I upload this video to YouTube, I'm gonna call this Halo Wars. Oh fuck.
Halo Wars, the end, ...
Dude, I'm gonna go back and watch this over and like I'm gonna figure out what happened because I don't even remember exactly
It's
how this
called
went down.
falling asleep because that's what I did. I felt like I messed up at the beginning. That's one of the big reasons. I forgot how to play the Covenant and I fucked up. I built my Banshees way too slow. They came out way too slow. It was like 5 minutes in and I just started making them.
Oh my god, dude, that's terrible.
Yeah. Usually I have them just like the Hornets. They're on the 2.5, 3 minute mark. But this spent too long.
That's what it was.
And that's why it ended as quickly as it did. Except not in our favor.
Let's go to Valley.
Yeah, we didn't do this last time. Let's at least end the night on this.
Dude, you know what you said last time? You were like, oh man, I don't think I could play another game. And then we proceeded to talk for 45 minutes. Longer than 2 games.
Dude, I don't know what happened.
Dude.
What happened?
What?
Let's go. I'm forged again!
Dude.
Let's go!
No. No.
Wow.
I don't care anymore, dude. Now that the streak is dead, I'm not fucking being Prophet. I've been the Covenant 3 times in a row. This is bullshit.
Yeah, but you were, what, cheating before? You could be...
No, I was Arbiter.
Oh, then
I was
all the more
Arbiter.
reason to stay being the Prophet.
No, that time I was Prophet. Fuck, dude, I died when we were Prophet.
Because you're not good with... Look at what you made me do. Now, oh, I'm Arbiter. Okay, good.
At least you got to be the fucking Covenant. Or UNSC. I didn't get that opportunity.
Let's see if I still remember how to do this. I think I'm doing it right.
Okay.
I feel like Mrs. Puff in that little SpongeBob where she's like, still, I hope I remember how to do this. And so she like blows up a balloon animal and drives off.
Aw. Dude, you know what? I'm just... Old SpongeBob is the GOAT. That's where all
Reactor
the memes
complete.
came from.
Okay.
Where to? We're going.
I think I'm doing it right.
All right. On the move. Rolling.
Oh, I got the reactor.
Ready to
We're going places.
We're going.
Do I spawn infantry?
I think I do this.
Rock and roll. Rolling.
And then I...
All right.
Supply
And
pad
then I do
complete.
this.
Anytime.
Dude,
Moving out.
oh my
Let's
god,
go.
we're in trouble.
All right. On the move.
Dude, I tried doing
Supply
Banshees and
pad
it didn't work
upgraded.
the first time.
You just gotta learn how to shit them out quickly.
I did. I had like 12 Banshees and I had a bunch. Dude, did you even see what army that got sent over my way? There was a bunch of
Yeah, the
Cyclopses.
same army that killed me. Oh wait, no, the
Supply
green guy
pad
killed
complete.
me. Yellow guy.
Yeah, the yellow guy killed. Yeah, yellow guy murdered me. He had Cyclopses, a bunch of
Rolling out.
infantry. He had anti-infantry, and then he
Supply
had 3
pad
Spartans.
upgraded.
He had a bunch of things that he just didn't need, honestly.
Good to go. We're going.
Yeah, but all those things murdered me.
Let's do this. Let's go send him out this way. I would say Journey awaits, but I'm not playing as him, so it's technically not
The
that.
journey away. I'll go.
Supply pad complete.
And last time I didn't collect a lot of crates.
Rolling out.
It's different this time.
Rolling.
This time we are grabbing crates. Get this warthog out of here, bro.
Supply pad upgraded. Supply pad complete.
Yeah, you better leave. I'm taking over this place. Can the summit be made any slower? Yes!
Fortress upgrade
The same
complete.
time I make, what do you call it? Hornets, I got Banshees in. That's perfect. This is the best case
Watch for
scenario.
enemy forces near this base.
This is what I wanted.
I already have enemy forces coming to my base.
Could be Alpha.
Supply pad upgraded.
Oh, please, just leave me alone.
Marines are leading.
These
enemy
dumb
attack.
hoes, dude. Oh my god, I hate you guys.
Barracks complete.
Anytime.
Fuck off, dude.
Marines,
I don't have time for that shit.
moving out.
Enemy engagement.
Ready to roll. Eat bumper.
Oh shit, Arbiter's attacking the base on his own. I just realized that. I forgot I sent them off though.
Reactor claimed.
The enemy now controls this location.
Dude, you better fucking leave. Unless you want to know what's good for you.
Oh, dude, I got Cyan guy attacking me. That's great.
What the fuck happened, dude? Oh, they can't go through
Air
there? I
pad
don't get it.
complete.
Oh, they did. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're doing pretty good now.
Reactor improved.
Our ally has been driven back.
Let's do that.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
So is Teal guy.
I'm dead.
You are? No,
Look
you're
at
not.
me.
What the fuck is going on?
Horn it up.
That Teal guy's about to die.
No, Teal guy's not going away for whatever reason. Even though his base is like under attack.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Like, I'm about to destroy it too. It's got nothing left. Teal guy's dead.
I literally have 2 hornets that I can bring out.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go take.
Hornet, good to go. Target
This is
acquired.
probably unnecessary, but whatever.
Local units.
I think I'm just feeding them at this point.
Hornet attack.
You could probably take Teal guy's base, right?
Hornet up.
No, I don't have any resources, dude.
Oh shit.
Dude, he's not like giving up. I have 0
The
resources.
enemy is training Marines.
Was that good enough?
Barely. Ridiculous, dude. Dude, he literally, he alone wiped out my base. The
I
Arbiter.
thought there was like one other guy there.
A base has been destroyed.
Fucking bullshit.
How were they able to do that? No, red guy was just horny. Now he's dead.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Of course.
on station. En route. We're on it. 555.
Firebase
It
ready.
only took forever.
Incoming supplies from our ally.
Gyro's ready.
Up. There it goes. There goes my hornet.
The enemy is training flamethrowers.
He's gonna attack me again, dude.
Reactor
Ooh,
complete.
red guy?
Apparently.
I'm attacking his base. He better come protect himself. He knows it's good for him.
Oh no, the enemy is making vultures.
Station upgrade complete.
Oh, he's making vultures? What kind of shit?
Supply pad upgraded.
The enemy is training their own
I'm in
Spartans.
trouble. I'm in.
How's he
Supply
preparing
pad
Spartans?
complete.
He doesn't have a barracks. That's impossible. He made an elephant, that's why. Really? I just saw an elephant come out of the base. He's making elephants. That's how he's gonna make Spartans. Get real, dude.
You are gonna die. You are gonna die. Well, where's his
pad
blue guy?
upgraded.
Uh-oh, there's a Spartan coming here.
Supply pad complete.
He's in a Hornet.
Yeah, he took one of my Hornets. This red guy's gotta have another base somewhere. Look how many bases there are.
Say goodbye to your fucking base, asshole. He's got a warthog. He's spying on me, dude. You ass.
You mad? You mad?
Where did
Supply
that
pad
go?
upgraded.
Allied forces heading here.
Supply pad
After
complete.
all. Let's go to the
Fortress
front of the base
upgrade
and see if
complete.
there's any visitors waiting to push. He's gonna be slow now, dude. He's gonna take his time because I just destroyed his main place here. And he's mad. And yellow guys don't really do that. Yeah, I hate to see it. Love to hate it. Is there a base over here?
Ally attacked unsuccessfully.
There is not. There is a rebel base. That's all you get.
Maybe red guy only had one
Supply
base.
pad upgraded.
Very
If he's
possible.
stupid, yeah. I don't know. You think he's that dumb? He did have one base.
Yep. He was that dumb.
Why?
He
dude?
just wanted to. He was just trying to wipe me out. That's all he was trying to
That's
do.
where all his resources went. What a fucking idiot.
Dude, all I hear. What the fuck is going on? It's like.
What?
I hear screaming and yelling.
I'm screaming, yelling?
No, I hear Matt.
Oh, I can't hear anything. My headset's like
Yeah.
noise cancellation, so you're probably hearing.
Ally
I'm
is
seeing
going
my
to scout
mic
this
light up. I
location.
was wondering like why that was happening when I wasn't even talking. And mind
Yeah,
you, she must be really loud because she's in the room
Reactor complete.
upstairs.
Oh my god.
So there's. I don't know what's going on. Is this
I'm
guy got
making
vultures?
gremlins.
Is this dangerous?
He was supposed to have vultures. Look, he has a 4 stack.
Oh, oh shit! Okay, those reactors gotta go.
Allied scouting party on location.
Let's plan repeating cannons too. Make this a little bit better. We'll upgrade the Banshees. The sooner I get rid of that, and I'm gonna get rid of
Some
Summit too while I'm at it. Actually, no, get rid of the other reactor. They're both advanced reactors. As soon as we get rid of both of them, it's toast. I just realized I've been doing this all with just one base.
Additional supplies on the way from our ally.
Fuck, I'll give you a spiteful rage.
I'm just trying to like, I'm trying to burn as much supplies from my ally as possible.
From our ally.
No wonder why he's not doing anything.
Wingman, research.
Now he's really not doing anything.
Oh, there's the vultures.
Oh, that's bad. I mean, the dude's tanks are history. It's over.
Reactor improved.
Wow, that didn't do anything.
Our allies' attack failed.
He's also got another base.
That well, no, I did that, and that was the
Our
biggest
ally
waste of
has sent
nothing.
us some supplies.
No, I mean blue
Still
guy.
taking this.
He's got a base still.
Do you have any supplies that you don't want?
I just used them
'Cause
all.
I could use them. I have one base. How are you using them all?
Because I just made 2 more bases. That's where they all
you're
went.
Fucking chode. I'm just gonna keep stealing supplies.
Supplies on the way from our ally.
Dude, he's losing too. Look at it. They're attacking his other base.
Horn it up.
And they got a mag cannon on it.
Chaff pods
Wait,
research.
how did they have a mag cannon on it? That's Red mag cannon. Is Red still alive? No, he's dead. How is he putting a mag cannon on it? What the fuck is going on? Dude, he just lost his tanks. The Spartans just took over.
Incoming supplies from our ally.
I'm still taking supplies.
You don't die without the supplies. I think he needs more than you do in there.
I'm trying to get hawks, dude.
I'm gonna try and get rid of the space over here. This is a problem. This dude is gonna be the problem in this match.
Our ally has sent us some supplies.
Hawk research.
Dude, I have hawks.
Dude, you're so fucked.
Oh, dude, I'm the one that has hawks right now, so you know what?
I got them hawks, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's not giving me any more.
Oh! Shit!
Well, he's got another. His base is good. He survived.
The enemy now
I got the
controls
fuck
this
away
location.
from there. I saw that. Mm-mm.
Lock on station.
Alright, I'm almost there.
Alright, let's just upgrade Bless warehouses right away. We'll get the maximum of
Supplies on the
resources
way
here.
from our ally.
He came back, dude. He came. Blue guy left, yellow guy alone. Because I was attacking his shit. Hey, fuck you.
All units.
Approaching target.
Damn, when all the banshees shoot, you see go.
All units.
Alright, that's finally done. I said good riddance. Oh, blue guy's attacking yellow guys.
All
Second base
units.
again. His second base is about to fucking eat shit.
Up there.
Dude, they destroyed one of my bases.
Mega
What
barrage
happened?
researched.
Dude, what happened?
I don't know. It was this guy went back. All of a sudden, I saw it explode with a bunch of tanks surrounding
Course
it.
set. En route.
I wish I knew what was happening.
Dude, the yellow base just got destroyed.
Vulture.
Yeah, he's taking over little by little here.
I'm going over to see if he has a base over here.
All units.
No.
Hawk good to go.
No, he doesn't. But he's still in the game. Clearly. He's got a
All
base somewhere.
units.
No.
Oh, don't tell me it's over here. If it's...
Your team is victorious.
Or not.
No. He never had another base. He was just
So he
dicking
had an
around.
army without a base, see? Look at all this shit. What the fuck?
I got 6th place. I feel proud.
Oh shit, you did. What?
Dude, he had his big army. Look at this. Look at this big army. He He had a Cobra, a Wolverine, 2 Scorpion tanks, a Warthog.
There's a
Then he
Spartan
had
by
this-
himself over here.
Then he's just dicking around with his wiener out, his SMGs. Then another tank, 2 more fucking Cyclopses. Dude.
There's two whatchamacallits over here, vultures.
Wait, where are the vultures?
There's a, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's green. That's you. No, he has, let's see. Okay, so by this base that he destroyed, my Arbiter's behind the base hiding. But like the base he destroyed, there's a tank, a Wolverine, a Cobra, Warthog, another tank shortly after that. And then if you go diagonal, there's a lone Spartan with SMGs. And if you go a little bit past there, there's another tank with 2 Cyclopses. And then right a little bit to the left of them are 2 vultures.
I see them now.
Yeah.
They're not on the map. They're like flying over.
They're
the map.
over the areas that normal
I
infantry
see them.
can't get to or vehicles. It's just the rocky
Dude,
area.
he had a huge army and he didn't get a chance to use it.
I just don't know what he was doing. Like, he had the resources and the people and just died.
He just didn't grab a second base.
No, he did if we destroyed it, but then he just didn't try to extend the timer by grabbing another one. I'm surprised.
He didn't try to grab a third base like a human.
Well, yeah, one that was off the map too. It didn't show the map, so we had to search. It would have given him time, a little bit of time to build up if he had enough. How much you want to bet that when we kill one bot, the other one's is like, I'm about to die, and he just gives all his shit to the other guy before he dies? The resources.
I feel like when the bots die, he just goes, "Oh no!" Boom, 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 boom. He gives them all the supplies.
I think that's what happens.
Just able to make.
Because all of a sudden, the last guy makes a last stand. He's got all his shit now. He's ready to go.
Dude, I stole so many supplies from our teammate.
Yeah, I don't think he could do anything.
All to do nothing.
Oh,
all
wait,
I did was make.
He must have a lot of supplies. He had the most supplies in the game. Shit.
Yeah, he did.
28,000? Where the fuck did... With 2 bases? How the hell did he manage that?
Because he's Forge.
I had like 4 bases. And look at that.
He's Forge. He started off... Dude, he was Forge. He started off with heavy supply pads.
Let me see this. What's he got going on over here? Oh, that explains everything. His first base, all he did was do 2 advanced reactors and the rest were supply pads. So, that means the second base, he needed that real badly and he lost it. That was the only one he was able to pump infantry out of. I just realized that.
How did he get the first base in the first place? I mean... Whatever.
What first
I
base?
guess he used Cyclops. Well, I guess he used Cyclops.
Oh, he must use Cyclops to dismantle the base and then just like kill all the rebels with it. I didn't see. I wish I would have saw how he did it, because the only way he would eat Warthogs and Cyclopses. He probably just ran them over with Warthogs and used Cyclopses because they're building killers. So they probably just dismantled the base and it was done.
They wreck them. I'm gonna wreck it.
That's the only thing I could think of, honestly, because he can't. There's nothing he can do here.
No, he has no other options.
2 advanced reactors. 2. He was already on upgrade 4. He had 5 heavy supply pads. That's where all his resources are coming from. I don't know what he had in his second base. I didn't pay attention because it got destroyed. I mean, I saw it a few times, but that was it. I probably should have taken note.
You should have took a note, but guess what? You didn't. Gay.
Oh, it's 12. All right. On that note, that was Valley. Now that we know, here we go.
Dude, Valley was the hoe that you know for show. And now you know. When you're ready configuring the settings,
I hate that.
press ready.
The game, the 360 version never did that. It just they added that in. It's really obnoxious.
It's like when you're ready to press start. Press start. Really? I didn't know I needed to do
When you're
that.
ready to get a life, just get a life.
When you're ready to not jump off a bridge, press A.
To jump off a bridge.
Dude.
Oh, so me and her watched a video today. It was Destiny 2 vanilla before any of the updates. They said let's do a comparison of how it is now versus how it was. I forgot how shit it was, dude. It was real bad. It was so bad.
Dude, I have a video of us playing like the first 7 hours of Destiny 2 vanilla like story. And like the guns are just like, dude, it's like the story's fine, but like
the weapon
how the
system was
system
really
is,
bad. The armor
oh my
was
god.
basically not even armor. It was cosmetic. It didn't offer you
The
any
armor
perks or anything like that.
Dude, the armor just and it didn't even most of it didn't even look good. Not even some of the legendary didn't even look good.
Yeah, but the armor it had nothing to do with the game. It was purely cosmetic. It did nothing to like make you stronger or give you perks or anything like that. You couldn't adjust it. I totally forgot about all that. And then like
trash.
The worst thing of all is I just remembered I totally forgot about this, but I looked, I'm like, why does it look like the sprint the speed in which you jog is you're sluggish, and then the speed in which you sprint looks like how you move without sprinting now. Like the sprinting was so slow, it looked like you weren't even getting anywhere. And I realized that was the case. The mobility they made in Destiny 2 was half as slow as in Destiny 1. You were a lot quicker. They slowed you down in the first game. Your abilities would recharge super slow and everything too. They made it so it was mostly focused on gunplay because you didn't have a secondary. Your secondary weapon was another primary weapon. They moved shotguns, snipers, and fusion rifles to the heavy slot with rocket launchers and shit. Like, why would you do that? That was really stupid. I remember that. There was no such thing as green blocks. Well, there actually was. They went to your energy weapon. That was stupid. But like,
yeah, that was a bad time.
But then
really bad
March
time
came
for
around.
Destiny.
I'm like, oh, that's right. They added Masterworks finally. They started doing that, and then they added they had the Go Fast update where they upped the speed, so now you're as fast as you were in Destiny 1. It was ridiculous. I was like, oh my god, and it was just all around bad. Like everything was spongy and everything because the game, they had to like dumb it down a little bit because you couldn't have a special weapon and a primary, so you lost most of your DPS.
I heard that Destiny is going to be getting a new IP in a couple years.
Possibly.
I don't know when.
We'll see. I don't know how that's going to work.
I feel like it's only because they're going to be I feel like they're running out of like memory with this game.
They can't.
It's hard to
it's not going to be possible.
Or it's just well, I feel like they're why would they do that then?
They're vaulting it. So,
but I feel like they don't want to have to do that. I feel like they have to.
Witch Queen, when it comes out, they're getting rid of Forsaken for the time being.
Well, I mean, I didn't. Whatever.
So all the destinations and strikes that pertain to Forsaken are getting vaulted for the time being.
I don't remember which ones of the Forsaken strikes were good.
The Howled
Lair,
of them were good. The Witch's Brood or whatever, the Queen's Brood. The Howled Lair, the Queen's Brood, and the Warden of Nothing? Yeah, the Warden of Nothing.
Wait, is one of those the one that like you fight and it's like in a hole and it's like part of it's light and then it gets dark and it's like a knight. You fight like a knight.
You don't fight a knight.
You fall down a hole and you fight like something. I don't know if it's a knight, but you fall down a hole and then you fight something. And that's at the end.
There's one that you go down a lift and then there's a giant servitor. But no, it's not the giant servitor. It's the servitor from the first game it was Varrix's servitor. You fight him. It's a different type of one, and he spawns in all the enemies from Prison of Elders to fight you. All the bosses that you fought. What is it?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
He's like, here comes a new one, Val Arun, and then he comes in, the one dude from Destiny 1, Val Arun, the Overmind Minotaur. They both show up. If you don't kill him fast enough, there's a way to kill him really quickly. And the other one is you have to fight Fick Rule, the leader of the Scorn.
The leader of the thick. Is he thick as thick?
It's Fick, not thick.
Adam. Wait, thick with a PH or thick with a TH? That's what we need to find out.
It's an F, but it might be a PH.
Is he fat with a PH?
Good times.
Dude.
And then the other one was you fight the witches. Well, you fight one witch, but you also fight her shadow too. Like she splits up from. So there's that. Those are all getting vaulted because new strikes are coming in. Along with the battlegrounds, which is awesome.
Well, that's nice. I still hope that, like, you know, I really don't. Well, maybe you would be able to understand this question. Why would they get a new, like, why would Destiny need a new IP?
They literally don't.
That's the thing. Like,
they can continue with the plan they're doing right now. It's made to continue going forward.
But
Destiny 2,
the thing is,
and not
that,
have a third
but
game.
The thing
there's
is,
no point.
Yeah, but the thing is that the rumor is that they're considering it. Like, I don't know, why would you?
I never heard of them saying that they considered it yet. I doubt that's true.
It was a rumor that was like on because like it's like this news, like a gaming news platform that reports on like gaming news and like gaming rumors, because you know Destiny's 10-year plan has been laid out, or not 10-year plan, but Destiny 2's like storyboard up until after like the Light and Dark saga has been laid out. So there's speculation that they're either going to announce what they're going to do with this current IP, because they kind of have to make a decision. They've given us a structured plan all the way up until beyond End of Light. What's the one called? What's the final?
This one is Witch Queen. The next one will be Lightfall, and the one after that's going to be the final shape. There's this one plus 2 more expansions after this.
So like the people are speculating that after the final shape, Bungie is going to make a decision on what they're going to do with Destiny 2, because I don't
they said it's going to be not an end, it's just going to be a transformative moment. It's going to be the end of the Light of Darkness, and they're going to start a new saga probably. We don't know what they're going to do, but we can just assume for right now. They haven't discussed it yet. They'll probably discuss it either this year or next year. We'll hear from it. Like for around like May, not May. What is it? It's gonna be sometime during the summer, whether it's June, July, or August. We'll hear something. They always do these big announcements around that time for like the next expansion or what's coming up next. That's when they finally discussed that. That's when they told us what last year. They said now we're finally happy to announce the expansion after Nightfall, and that's when they announced the final shape. I don't know, but
well, they might.
I'm just excited the changes that they're bringing with the Witch Queen. They're making the campaign replayable with different difficulties. So at first you played the normal mode, and then they said, but legendary is the harder version, where they hit harder, but you get specific rewards pertaining to just the legendary version to show that you beat it. Which is a first for Destiny. They're actually concentrating a lot on this campaign, so it has me kind of excited.
I don't remember a time. I mean, I remember heroic missions, like the daily heroic, like the daily legendary.
This has been a thing since D1.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, kind of reminds me of, like, you know how we can do the every mission on a heroic
Yeah, you had to
difficulty.
get that legendary
Get
marks to like buy shit, and then that would give you some
yeah.
marks.
Is it like the same concept, or is it just harder? Is it even harder than that?
No, it's the whole campaign. I think. I don't know if there's anything more than that, but so far they've announced that they're also doing a Gambit revamp, which is interesting.
I mean, honestly, like Gambit, just I don't know. It was fun at first, and then I just got bored of it.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's why they're revamping it because
like
they
I
felt like
just
it just
don't.
went stale, and it's not. There's a lot of things, a lot of potential they can do with that. They just haven't been focused on it. Now that you heard, I don't know if you heard the news, but they got bought.
Yeah,
Sony bought them
Sony
for
bought them
almost
out.
$4 billion. So they're going to use
Yeah, it's
they can
crazy.
use that money now to hire up and get or buy extra tech and everything too. Sony's going to give them resources to keep pumping out content for the game now. When they broke off from Activision, they've been struggling for a while to keep pumping out as much content as possible, and they keep delaying expansions. But when they do come out, it's worthwhile, but it's too heavy of a burden. They need more resources. I mean, this was
I just,
important.
I mean, my whole thing with this game has always been just, we were at such a like we all agree, and I feel like we like even though the story for the Taken King might have not been the perfect story for Destiny, it was still like it was still like what we should have gotten. You know what I mean? Like that was the kind of quality story that we should have gotten on launch day, but we didn't get it. So we were so excited. We got a bunch of new strikes, a new area to explore, a bunch of new missions, a new enemy to fight, new enemies to fight, whatever, a new raid, all these things. And it was like at that very moment that like that is what Destiny, like that kind of fucking feel is what it should have been. And then somehow it just got lost when Destiny 2 came out. Because like they had to do buffs and nerfs obviously after that, because like in Iron and Rise of Iron they did they every season they always buff and nerf guns. Whatever the meta was during the whole you know King's Fall, I felt like I was doing great. I think the meta then was like pulse rifles or some shit. It was something stupid, and I was like succeeding very well. And I think that's why. And then when the meta changed, I wasn't very good with it. And then those enemies needed specific things. Cause like what the Shiva didn't you need to kill them with like SMGs and shit? Pulse rifles didn't do anything because it didn't stun them enough to fucking explode them.
What?
The enemies, what was it? The Shiva in
Shiva.
fucking
Who's that?
I don't know. In Rise of Iron, all the enemies
Oh,
are
you're
like,
close. I mentioned the fallen the splicers. They're
oh, the
infected with
splicers.
they have like they use the technology from Siva.
Yeah, I just called them the Siva because it's like
It was
I know
fallen
it's not
enhanced
accurate,
with
but it's like,
Siva. They're called the
yeah,
splicers.
yeah, yeah. I just because that's what I remember them being. So it was just like, um, I remember that those guys that they had a different way of killing them. So like because like the pulse rifle um and the scout rifle killed the Taken instantly with a headshot. But then headshots didn't kill splicers. You had to like shoot them and they're like where they would like glow, and then they would fucking that's where they would do the most damage.
They were like zombies,
And some
pretty
of the,
much.
yeah, so it was like and that was like I think that was the reason why too, like, why I didn't have as much fun in Rise of Iron, because the enemy types were a little different. Because I loved killing the Taken, because I just felt like as long as you shoot him in the head, it gives you the best opportunity to put yourself in a position to not die.
Yeah, you shot them in the head. It would create something that would fly out and kill you.
Oh yeah.
That's how the champions are, though. Well, not the champions. Sorry, the what do you call it? The Taken hobgoblins are like that. They have these orbs, and when you shoot them, they start sending these orbs to hurt you.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, I kind of just like I like that feeling that we got during Destiny 1 Taken King expansion. Like, I feel like they need to recreate that moment right now with the Witch King. Like, this is their moment. This is it. Like, this is what they need to do. You
We'll see what
know,
happens. I heard this is going to be a
this
really
is
big expansion from the looks of it.
this is supposed. Think about it, Matt. This is supposed to be the expansion. You will like. I'm not saying because I know how you are. You like to you don't like to over exaggerate, but you like to give it a stamp of approval that seems to degrade away. Because you and I both know that when this game first came out, we both fucking thought this game was great, and then we got to the end game.
Oh no,
and boy,
the game was great. The end game was awful.
And then we found out that
there was no
pool was awful.
replayability. Why was there no replayability? Well, because first off, there was no exclusive unique weapons. Okay, that's number one. And every weapon in the game was a static roll, meaning that you couldn't grind to get a different version of that weapon if it was your favorite. So throw that out the window. The armor sucked because the armor had nothing special. It was mostly just cosmetic. Oh, I just like the look of this armor. That's it. It had no perks, no nothing in it. Now when you load out the game, completely different. Armor matters because you're not just searching for one you like the look of. First, you search for the armor with really good stats, because every armor has stats now, and then you can put mods in that armor to make it even better. You have to upgrade the armor to add more, and then you upgrade the armor too, and when you masterwork it, the more you upgrade the armor, the more mods you can stack into it, the better you'll be. Also, when you masterwork an armor piece, all the stats in that armor piece increase by 2 points, so you get 2 extra points. And then if you do all the armor, that's 2 points per armor. You can get an additional 10 points out of 100 for all your stats, which is important. So
like extra credit if you're already at that max.
Yeah, it's completely different. And now what they're doing, what they did with the armor, they're now doing weapons, like, I think it's weapons 3.0 instead, because they did 2.0, it's random rolls. Now they're doing weapons 3.0. Weapons from this point on will now be crafted the way you want it. It has a third perk slot now, which is like there's so many different things they're doing with weapons now. It's so much. It's making my head spin. But like, you literally you craft it the way you like. Oh, I want to have these perks, this barrel, this attachment. Oh, and get this. The way the weapons are going to start working are exactly like the D1. It's like if they took the Destiny 1 way of getting like the way you used to have a weapon in Destiny 1 is now it's going to be Destiny 2, but like an upgraded version of that. That's what weapon crafting is. Because now you have to invest time in the weapon to upgrade it, similar to Destiny 1. Remember in Destiny 1 when you got a weapon? Oh, I can't use any of the perks. I have to upgrade it. Same thing's happening, except now when you upgrade it to level 1, level 2, it has its own leveling system. You invest in the gun, you can upgrade its stats, you give it extra perks and everything once you get to a certain level. Like, oh, now you can put in this perk, but in order to get this perk, you need to grind strikes to get basically the crafting materials.
I remember like you get a gun and you had to kill a bunch of enemies to unlock to it before you could get to those perks, and then you can choose which of the perks you wanted to use at the time, because you had to use the gun.
Yeah.
You didn't just
the gun had its XP. You had to get XP for the gun.
Now you can get some right out the gate, but you didn't get all of it. You had to work for it, and there were things you had to do, like kill a bunch of majors. And that's what made it fun. And it wasn't super complicated.
Yeah, because now when you grind strikes now, when you get weapons you don't like, you can discard them for parts. And you use those parts to craft your own weapon. Oh, and there's something that I have to mention that I was hoping they would do eventually. Remember, there was one thing I did like about Vanilla D2. You want to know what it was? That they never brought back? Remember when you were able to change the element on your weapon to any element. Oh, this week, I'm gonna change the arc instead, or maybe I'll change the void. Remember, you can change the
Oh
element.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? You can do it again with weapon crafting.
Oh, so, but you need that. But you need to have that. But I remember you had to carry it. Like you had to carry that little sphere that changed your, like, oh look, and you change
Yeah,
your
it was a
arc.
mod, but this time they're doing it better. They're making it so that like, once your weapon is fully crafted, you don't think that you have to, I just waste all these parts and I have to, dismantle it now because I want to change it. I have to get a new version and start over. No, there's two things you can do when you get to the workbench, because there's a weapon workbench. It's called the Enclave. You go there. They explained this already. You can either make a new weapon or you can edit the current weapon you have. So basically, you can go back in and change its perks and everything if you want to do that. However, obviously, they're not going to make it super easy, because what would be the point? So if you want to change it, you have to go get more parts. Where do you get parts? Basically, just like grinding. It's not strikes. It's Vanguard Ops now. So you grind that. You grind Crucible. You grind Gambit. And depending what you grind too. Also, remember how there were weapon factions? Remember that? Or weapon manufacturers, just like in Borderlands,
yeah,
but
all that
Destiny?
shit.
They're bringing that back. They're called weapon foundries. So now remember, there was three big ones. There was Suros, Hake, and Omelon. And then when Destiny 2 came out, they added a new one called Vice, and then they kind of just disappeared. They're bringing it back. And each weapon founder has a unique perk. There's new perks called, what are they called? Origin perks. And what that means is, depending what the gun is, it'll have a unique style to it. For example, like there's Nightfall weapons will have a Nightfall Origin perk on there that will have like, oh, this weapon has a bigger mag because it's from a Nightfall or whatever, like bigger magazine and plus 20 to stability. So it gives you extra stat bonuses depending on what you're playing. Oh, it's Crucible. Handling matters the most in Crucible. So if you get a weapon from Crucible, it'll have a Crucible Origin trait on there, and that trait will be like, the perk will be the Crucible perk, which will give it increased handling and recoil diversion, or whatever you want to call it. Like that kind of stuff. It's really cool. Like they're giving each weapon, depending where you get it, that. Let me look it up. I forgot what they were, but it was pretty cool. There's so much added to the gun now. I feel like it's gonna be fun grinding things again and everything and trying to get the best stuff. That's the whole point. Like you don't want to sit there, because like you want the game to have replayability. That's what Destiny 1 had. It had replayability. You can grind the strike playlist. You can get better versions of the gun you had to tackle the end game activities and whatnot. You're constantly putting progression to something. And then when you had a weapon, you level up too. You do bounties and stuff.
Or
and
like,
strikes.
or just like the public event stuffs were better too. They were just done better. The loot pool and that was just done better.
Yeah.
Like just doing all those things were just done better in Destiny 1. It took them until Taken King to get there, but the thing is that Destiny 1 already had a foundation. They had good quality strikes. They had a good playlist. They just needed more content. And then you got Crota, and then you got House of Wolves, and that was enough, but when you got the Taken King content update, and you got all those strikes on top of all that, now the content playlist, and then you got the Prison of Elders, and you got all this shit. You got all these things that you can do, and it's just like the weapon system is now complete for the most part. Your upgrading is complete. All these things, they all work together. Destiny 1 had a foundation. Destiny 2 never had that foundation, because like from the get-go, the weapons were all fucky. The armor was all fucked up. It didn't matter. Like, you know what? Honestly, believe it or not, I honestly thought the ghost shell was worth making. I like the ghost shell over the fucking cape. I'd rather have a cool ghost shell. Made the ghost valuable. I miss those days when you had to get a ghost shell instead of a stupid fucking mark.
No, you always had to get a mark.
Oh. Well, no. I meant like, on, you know what, on top, like, you know, when you had to get a ghost shell part. Like, that was part of your power level. You had to get a ghost shell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
see something.
That. Oh, yeah, that's what I was talking about. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like just Destiny 2 never had that foundation that D1 had. And I feel like this update is about to do that. It's about to get D1ified.
It seems to be that way. It was heading towards
Because
this way for a while, and now I think they just had the resources to just go full on. So the Witch Queen expansion's probably going to be similar to the Taken King kind of thing, where it kind of just breathes life into the game in a positive direction, where it's going to feel a lot like D1 but evolved.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Oh, and an old raid is getting revamped from Destiny 1. Another one. We got Vault the Glass back, but now another one's coming on. People are like, take your picks. There's only 4 in D1, so one's already done. So what would be the other one? So since it's not Fallen and we're heading into a Hive-based expansion, it's probably not going to be Wrath of the Machine, which means it's either going to be Crota or it's going to be King's Fall.
And which one will it be?
I guess we'll find out. We'll see what happens, because like I don't know. This dungeon though, this new dungeon is probably one of my favorite dungeons ever. It's the 30th Bungie anniversary dungeon, the dungeon of Ars. Basically, it takes a lot of like broken things that happened in Destiny 1 and made it to an actual dungeon. So, do you remember the loot cave from Destiny 1?
Yeah.
Where
that
people
stupid cave
literally
that,
just sat in front of the cave, and just every time you sat in a specific area, enemies would keep spawning and you kill them, and they would drop all these engrams. That's how people farmed before they patched it. Yeah, that's what the dungeon is. The dungeon's the loot cave. You do exactly what you did in D1. You sit out there and you watch a bunch of engrams fall, but they're like fake engrams where you get it's a way where you get burdened by the riches. And you have to collect all the fake engrams, and you have like a countdown of 30 seconds to bring them all to the crystal in the loot cave, and you pass the first area after you do that. It takes a while. But it's like a reminiscent kind of thing. It's really funny. And the whole thing is like a treasure thing. You're constantly trying to find the treasure of the loot cave. You're exploring it. There's a treasure at the end. So it's like,
oh my God.
It's really cool. It's like an adventure, an Indiana Jones kind of thing. Because like, dude, I've never seen Destiny like this. There's traps. Scratch everything you thought you knew. You'll open up a door and spikes come out and kill you. It's fucking hilarious. There's a part where it's like Indiana Jones. You walk up the stairs and you don't even realize it's gonna happen. All of a sudden, a giant rock comes down and like starts rolling. You got to run the opposite direction.
What a game!
It's like the Reach version where we used to play with the Sunball or whatever. Except this is really fast. Like you have almost no time. It's
Dude,
it's good. It's really good, and there's an exotic. If you have a chance of getting the Galahorn from there.
Oh my God!
It's back. Oh yeah, and the music is epic throughout the whole thing. There's even a part where you have to get on your Sparrow. There's a Sparrow part, just like that one raid. That's cool. They don't usually have too many of those. It's an encounter in the dungeon. You have to be on your Sparrow with your team, and you have to fly through it in a certain time.
Sounds like they got a lot going on in this one.
It is. It's the most innovative one I've ever done. It's actually a whole lot of fun. I actually enjoyed it. It's my favorite one so far, hands down. The loot also is fucking amazing. They actually made it look really cool. It reminds me of King's Fall loot. That's probably why. Like the armor set looks very King's Fall-ish, like the raid. It's all like bony looking and black. So that's cool. Oh, and the Dreadnought might be coming back. Not 100% sure, but I have a feeling it might be coming back. And if it does, it's probably gonna bring back its strikes too. The Cena brothers and.
Oh my god. His name is John.
I know it's called the Shield Brothers, but you always call it the Cena Brothers because of how it was.
Every time.
Because you would play that stupid thing when we get the strike, we get to the part and you activate the thing, the door opens, and you're like, and his name is John Cena. He comes down flying.
Dude.
Because I've seen some of the streams on that. Every time the door would open, you'd hear, and his name is John Cena. Oh, that was good.
And his name is John Cena.
And his name is.
John Cena.
Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm tired.
It's time.
It's time to go to bed.
And his name is John Cena. Do, 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 do.
My name is Dan. I don't even know. I'm ending this stream. Just because I'm tired. Tired of looking at that number. It's been 3 hours.